Yeah, we will till I mute my Zoom. Because I mute the Zoom and keep the YouTube open. Because I want the chat and everything. Yeah, we will till I mute my Zoom. Okay. Yep, I'm muted. All right.
I'm muted.
And good morning to everyone. We lost, where'd Lonna go?
I don't know.
We lost her. I hope she figures it out. I don't know. I don't even know if she knows. I'm gonna text her and tell her.
I'm sure she'll just put the information back in. She just hit a button wrong. When it popped up live, she probably hit the wrong side.
Okay.
Because it comes up so fast, I just clicked it.
Good, Mona. Good, good, good. I don't know what it's like on your guys' end. Glad you got it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I just said we lost you. To make sure, you know, that everybody, let's see if it's actually on my, yes, it's up here on mine too, 1 minute ago, so.
Unknown caller.
So, Mona gives me the thumbs up, okay. So I'm glad you got it, Mona. Sorry about the misunderstanding this morning and getting any conversation Mona and I have ever had on text got wiped out.
I know you lost me. I was being silly.
Oh, okay. Are you
I was
coming?
hitting the wrong button. I was hitting the wrong button.
Okay.
Yeah. When that live thing comes up, it's like, oh, did I hit the right one?
Yeah, no, you just gotta say, got it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gladys. Good morning, Vicky. How you guys doing?
I
just
did
came
just
on.
once. I did it 2 or 3 times.
No being silly, not allowed. I'm just kidding.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning. How's everybody's day going and what are we working on, if anything?
Vicky, we just came on, so you're not late or anything. You just perfect timing.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we're all hanging out in the shadows here, except for me. I'm in all the lights, which is good.
I haven't got up and turned my other light on.
I wish I could open my curtains here, but I can't.
It puts on too much backlight.
And then I can't see you guys.
It's like when I look at my screen, we have 3 different skin tones.
Hi, June. No, there's not one. Who else is here? No, it's just me, Lonna, and Sandra. We're waiting for Dianne if she's going to come on, and Susan had to take her husband to the doctor. He'll be on later. So
yeah. June probably just can't see Lonna's name.
Oh, you can't see Lonna?
She just can't see. All she sees is a head.
Oh no, not the
No,
head.
there's a body attached. There's a body attached to the head, I promise.
And then Mona said, Sandra, you were buffering yesterday on the replay, but I filled in the blank
spots. Oh, thank you.
Okay, good.
It's
That's
my laptop keeps trying to update, and while it's trying to update, it buffers. I'm going to leave my computer on all night.
And let it update?
Well, it updates and then it takes it back. It updates and then takes it back because it can't update the new things.
June, all I can see is her head.
Yeah. I'll have.
Well, it's her head and her upper. Vicky, I decided to go through my donut container full of scraps. I sorted by florals, abstracts. Oh, nice. You sound good today, Sandra.
She's getting ready for a project of some sort.
She sure is. And I bet you it's a secret, so she won't be telling us. Secret. Like, I got a secret too, but you guys are going to find out pretty soon.
But there's so many things you can make with scraps.
And depending on the size of the scraps.
Well, it's like,
You know.
yeah, yesterday I was cutting all those 2.5-inch scraps. And I'm working on this.
You're still in the dark,
I love this. So
Sandra.
cute. So cute.
What?
You're still in the dark.
Okay, I'll go put on my light.
Okay. Boo. Hey, you gotta teach us how to do that. That is cute. I like your
I
little.
know. What a cute ghost.
I know.
Cute.
Hey, Gladys. Tired, had a thunderstorm at 3 a.m. this morning. Oh my goodness. Sounds like Lonna.
I
Yes.
must have gotten the thunderstorm that went through here yesterday. I was
Much
caught
better.
in it.
Much better.
It is?
Yeah, it's better. Much better. I agree.
For being full sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, you would think I wouldn't need to have light on.
Well, you would think. I mean, I've got my kitchen and my dining room. If I turn off the kitchen, you guys won't see me.
And I'm closer to the sunshine than you are because it's going your way.
Go figure, huh? June says your ghost is so cute, Sandra.
Oh, thank you. That's
Yes, it is.
a patty challenge.
Like I said, you got to teach us how to do it.
That one was, well, the hardest part was the top part of the ghost because I used partial blocks. Up here, it's a half block or not even. And then when you have to put a little tiny black in the corner over here. In other words, it goes straight line over. I can show you how it looks.
Why do
Because
I
the
have
bow's hiding
two?
it.
I have two of the same size rulers.
Because see, if you don't do that little angle in the corner, you get this.
Mhm. And how many of those little white blocks did you have to cut?
1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 white blocks.
Wow. At 2.5 or?
Yes.
Okay, Vicky's at 77 outside now, says Gladys. We're having a heat wave right now, it says. Vicky,
Yeah.
continued sorted scraps by florals, abstracts, batiks, Belgies, and ecru.
Yeah, that's an off-white.
Okay, Chris, MN.
Christmas.
Okay, and solids. Put these each separation in plastic bags and they all fit back into my donut box. Very nice. Lonna says, that's cute. What is it going to be? She's talking to you, Lonna. Hi, Lonna. How are you? Welcome.
This is going to be yarn. I'm spinning roving into yarn. This
What
is
are you
just a
using?
single
What is
ply.
it? What is it you're using to spin it with?
Yeah, that's her drop.
This is called a Turkish drop spindle.
Okay, and what is that, thread or what is it?
What's the stuff in your hand
Yes.
called?
This is roving. This is wool.
See, that's
And
that
it
stuff
has
that,
neps. It has neps. It's got little dotted, darker pieces of wool they're called neps.
yeah.
And then it gets spun into this and yeah, I spin pretty fine. This isn't quite a thread, but it's pretty close.
See, that's what Susan had in the box yesterday. That was all those different colors.
Oh,
Is that stuff that's down in her hand? That's that wad of stuff. And that's been
Roving?
washed. It's been washed, dyed, and whatever however to get to that stage.
Roving,
okay.
this is I believe it's merino. I'm not sure. It feels semi-felted. It might not be. It might be some other fiber. It might be Corriedale. And what they've done is they've taken the raw fleece blanket, they've skirted it, which means they picked off all the second cuts and the really nasty stuff. And then they've taken what was remaining and they scoured it, washed it, but you can't, it felts like a piece of felt if you agitate it too much, because when you put it in hot water, it opens up the fibers. So, and if you put it then from hot water to cold, it closes them real fast, so it felts it. So you got to be really careful. No agitation, no altering, hot to cold, etc. Cold to hot.
Is it really soft? I mean,
No.
would that
This
work for?
feels a little, oh, it smells like sheep too. This feels a little, it feels a little felted. It's a little coarser feeling. I have some really soft, actually, I have silks, I have bamboo, I have flax, I have linen. I mean, I'll spin linen out of the flax. I have alpaca, I have llama, I have different breeds of sheep. I have Corriedale, Jacob, Shetland, I have a lot of merino. But then when once you can either color it, dye it this way in the roving state. Once you wash it and dry it, then you have to put it through a hackle and a hand comb, or run it through 2 hand combs. And then it becomes that, pull it through it is, and it becomes this state into the roving, combed roving. You can also put it on a blending board and blend it with different colors. You can either dye it in this state, or you can go ahead and spin it and then dye it. And again, you have to be careful with the agitation, because you usually heat it up, and you have to be real careful with the agitation and the temperature shifts so that you don't felt it. And then if you haven't spun it, if you dyed it first, then you spin it. And like I said, I just got done doing, this is the first bobbin, but I've spun. I just got done spinning the second bobbin. So now I will take these 2 bobbins on my spinning loom. I have an Ashford Joy.
Are you
And I
going
will
to
take
dye
these-
them?
This is called a single, no, these are already dyed.
Oh, okay.
This is considered a single ply. And I will take it and put it with another single ply and turn it in the opposite direction from when I spun it, and make it a 2 ply. And then that will be sock yarn, if there's enough yardage.
Very
Then
nice,
we'll use
Lonna.
it to knit,
Thank you.
then I'll use it to knit socks, or
Thank
a
you
hat,
for
or a headband, or
Scarf?
whatever. Scarf, gloves, wrist warmers. You can use it for anything at that point.
Can you make sweaters and all that, or no?
Yes, it takes about 2 pounds worth of roving to spin up to make a sweater. It depends upon if it's cabled. Of course, it's going to take more. If there's a lot of cables, it would use probably more like 3 pounds. But
Very nice. Thank you for explaining that to us. Maybe someday we could
oh,
do it.
there's a lot of details like that. That's probably going to go this way until you start getting hands-on, and then it'll make a lot more sense.
I'm super, I mean, I haven't been able to use my rulers in a long time, and I miss my rulers.
It's time to sew.
I love
Cut.
cutting things with my rulers, but I don't know what
what to work on.
Exactly. You know, I miss them, but then when it comes time, I really, really miss my rulers. And
I'm still working on these quarter log cabins. I've got a bunch of them done, but once I finish sewing all these blocks, then I'll have to square them all up, and then I can lay it out and decide how I want to sew it together. But
well, you know, I really, I do, but I don't want to get started on another project because I am finishing up a couple of my projects that I got going over here, but hey, maybe I could just do some doll furniture, huh?
Huh?
Some doll furniture.
What are you gonna do with doll furniture?
yeah, do they have quilted stuff? I mean, I've seen a couple like little miniature quilts for dolls.
Yeah, that's on here. It's actually a
But
really cute. Look at this.
Oh, how adorable. Look at the canopy bed. Oh, the 4-poster canopy bed. It's awesome.
I've got a couple baby dolls over here that I can do it for and make it a canopy and all that. I think I might do that. That way I'm not really starting a new project and it doesn't matter.
Well, you haven't finished your tops into flimsies yet. That's when you can say it's a quilt. Done with the quilt. It needs to be in a flimsy.
I know, but those are for other days, Sandra.
Yeah, but it's like
somewhere in my cross stitch and plastic canvas books, I have a plastic canvas book that actually makes a castle.
A castle?
For a Barbie doll. It makes a castle with the different rooms and all the little furniture you make and put in there. And
yeah,
one of these
so
days
awesome.
I'll get that made. It's like 3 feet by 4 feet.
I'd love to do that. I like Barbie dolls.
I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've always liked Barbies. I've collected the holiday Barbies for years. I might miss one every now and then, and then I have this, you know, regular. Jen's got a couple Barbie dolls. So, hi, Patty, welcome. Didn't see you sneaking in. Oh, our newest member, Polly, sent me her dimensions for the Magnolia pattern. I had too much problems making hers a little different from what I first drew up. So which one was easier? After I finish, Kathy, I will remake it. Okay, which one was easier for you to do, hers or yours? That's the important thing.
Well, Vicky's was drawn on graph paper, then she had to convert it over to inches plus a half, you know, the 1/4 inch on each side. That takes time.
Right, absolutely.
So
okay, so I have these really pretty pieces of fabric over here that I can use to make my doll stuff with.
I'm going to take my migraine meds and hopefully this will help kick it out.
Okay, I hope so.
Me too.
Okay, Patty says, I read your Facebook post and girl, you need to squeeze some sleep time in your schedule, doesn't she though, Patty? Lonna, how pretty, loves the purple. Vicky says. Hello, June. Hello, Patty.
Oh,
Vicky.
okay.
I try, but when I start to go to sleep, my mind is like Tiff's until I get an idea on paper. I'm wound up. Patty, just dropping in for a second. I need to go to the store. Ooh, you better hurry back. I got a surprise. Ooh, I don't want you to miss it, Patty.
Figured I'd show you one of my, or try to show you.
All right, so I decided I'm going to What did I do with my other ruler? I just had it.
I have to put the borders on yet, but I figured I'd show you.
You're in a very small, I mean, you got the whole bottom underneath us, Lonna, and you're coming in really tiny. As far as the square. Okay, where's my ruler? Who stole my ruler? I must have picked it up accidentally.
It's upside down.
Okay, I'm gonna use these to do my furniture. All right. This is so cute. I don't
She's
think
making
mine's
a
gonna
panel
be
quilt.
purple
What
panel.
what are the blocks? It's like I was looking at the blocks.
This is the quilt.
Okay, I'll wait for you, Patty.
It's called Majestic Eagles.
Hi, Lori. Majestic.
It was
Oh,
a kit I
no.
got on, it was a
What's
kit
that
I got on
party?
the road to Oklahoma Shop Hop about probably 7 years ago.
Okay. On your road to Oklahoma shop hop, how many shops did you have to go to?
20. I don't remember if it can be anywhere from 24 to 26. I can't remember how many was in this year's.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody just had a shop hop. It was one shop hop.
Yeah.
That's not a shop hop.
No, it's many different shops.
This was a kit.
Okay.
I like kits.
Kathy, both mine and Polly's were the same, except my dimensions were tiny bit off. Mine was wrong, but not off that much. Yes. It's always fun trying to figure out a pattern when
It
you
is.
want to downsize.
Hi, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly.
Welcome. June says nice panels, Lonna. Okay, here's my chairs.
I
Wow.
love eagles.
Where's the eagles are cool. I'm more for unicorns.
Are you?
Yeah, I like unicorns.
Do you like Josephine Wall fabrics?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, Kathy.
I've never heard of her.
I haven't either.
You should look her up. They're awesome. I think I have a unicorn line that I got to work on my granddaughter one. My granddaughter's gotten 5. To my grandson's 2 each.
Oh my gosh, I've got about 8 unicorns, but this one unicorn I have, it is gigantic. I mean, it is huge. Hey, I found the bed. Good. It is so big that if Jen goes over on the other side of my table here, I'll ask her to get it so I can show you guys. You won't believe how big it is. That Dave got me a while back. Okay, the bed. What do I need for the bed? Vanity and bench. At least they're all, it says what it is, right? Okay, vanity and bench.
You like doing puzzles?
I love puzzles.
So do I. I
Hello,
haven't done this.
Hello,
one yet.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
She says, hi, Kathy, Sandra, and Lonna.
Okay, she's
Okay.
almost done with my block and we'll
Well,
mail it
everybody-
from New York. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good, Michelle.
This
Thank
is
you.
This is a wooden puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh. How many pieces?
I don't know. It doesn't, oh, 315.
And you said it's wooden?
They have a romantic carousel right here.
Mhm.
It actually goes around and the horses go up and down and it plays music. James made that one for Laura.
Wow. Okay, Vicky, that is really cool.
Yes, this is a dancing, it's called a mechanical music box. This one plays music too. And I also have a, it looks like a,
I like that. Okay.
it looks like a kind of like a, one of those either domed clock or mantle clocks. And it actually works and keeps the time and everything. They have the clock face in there and everything for it to work.
How
bought-
how big is it when finished?
Not really sure. Hang on
I
a
mean, it
minute.
would fit on a dresser really nice, or because I really like that. That's pretty cool. Page 5 of 8.
James, I got James this one and he did this one.
Okay.
That's a lot of detail.
The what? The puzzle?
Yeah,
Yes,
she's showing you one. As soon as it gets to,
I see it. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
Yeah, James did this one. He did a fantastic job.
Yes, he did. Look at that. Wow. Is that what's called one of those 3D puzzles?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He did an awesome job. 3D
I think
castle
so,
puzzle.
Yeah. I love castles. They're one of my downfalls with eagles.
That's me with the unicorns. I understand. Wow, that's awesome, Lonna, says Beverly. Michelle says she loves the carousel. Yeah, those are both really.
I bought my younger son a semi truck because he drives a semi truck, and I bought my little brother a train because he collects trains.
Very nice. June says that's very pretty, Lonna, and Vicky says beautiful puzzle. Okay, now what pieces do I need here? Lonna's got a treasure trove of goodies.
I didn't do that one, James did.
All right, let me see here. 26 and 27. At least somebody took the time to cut all these pieces out already, whoever sent this to me. Thank you very much. This is the seat cushion. No. This paper it rips so easily. You got to be really gentle, like you're dealing with a newborn or something.
That castle had 239 pieces.
239.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm sure James is watching. Good job, James. It looks really good.
No, he's actually not.
No?
No.
Well, tell him I said good job.
You will do.
Michelle says, hi, Lori. Vicky says, my grandkids love puzzles. I mean, I do too. I'm still a kid at heart with so many things, you know.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too, me too.
That I
I
refuse.
said I'll never completely grow up because it's no fun.
Exactly. What's fun about getting old and senile and hurting all the time? And
Yeah, it's called body betrayal. I know, right?
that's no fun. Just a skirt for the chair. Okay. These pieces are definitely, they let you know what it's for, which is good. Not just the number, but also what to use it for. For people like me that don't know what we're doing.
Hello,
Yeah, I
Laura.
know
You sound more like Sandra.
What?
What? You know how
I
to do
haven't.
everything. Everything, Sandra. Everything.
Well, I know when I have questions, I'll just hit you up.
Yep, Sandra knows on most things.
I try.
And do you know what's really, really cool of Sandra?
What?
That you don't mind sharing your knowledge.
Oh, I try to help everybody.
Yep.
Hey, Sandra, I got a question for you. When you've got a 5D diamond painting that you've been working on for a while, and you roll it up around a styrofoam, kind of like a pool noodle, but not quite that big, and the beads pop off, what am I doing wrong?
It's just the beads are getting where they're not making enough contact or the glue's not drying,
Do I turn it over and just quickly press the back to heat up the glue?
I would, I don't know, because you would probably lose the other sides around it. I would just see if you could pick out any glue and re-glue it. My daughter-in-law, she always hates when, our granddaughter-in-law, she hates when the kits come in their short beads.
Oh, yeah, I know. Me too. I absolutely loathe that. And trust me, I've gone through every single one of my kits and double checked them when they came in and kitted them up into little Ziploc bags. Jewelry. I went to Hobby Lobby and got those little jewelry Ziploc bags and labeled them and everything and kitted them up. But because usually if you contact the company right away, they send you replacements. But I've had to do that for over 150 5D diamond paintings. And it gets old because a lot of my diamond paintings are like 50 by 70 centimeters or 70 by 90. I've got great big ones.
Yeah. My daughter ordered a bunch and she didn't realize they was coming out of China.
Yes. Yes,
and
they do.
And you can't reorder those diamond art beads because where do you order them from?
Did she order them through Wish? Because I know when I first got into it, I ordered a bunch through Wish. And then I got into the Diamond Art Club and all that. I mean, the different.
That's all right. Well, Neil Diamond Art.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know where she ordered them, but she thought she's ordering from the United States. And they was a Christmas present and they didn't come in. And so she had to get something else. But it's just one of those things. You don't know where you're ordering from anymore.
I've been watching Amazon because when you order from them, you can usually see where it comes from and where they're located. And you know when you're not going to get it in 2 days when you've got Prime, that it's from out of the country. That's just almost a given.
True. True.
I love to color, want to try crayon quilting. Carol. You
Oh,
can go
I
have the
want-
tutorial.
I want to know where you get the color by number, Kathy, the books that you're coloring in.
Michael's, Amazon, mostly I got mine at Michael's, but they have them at Amazon and all kinds of stuff.
I see adult coloring books like at Dollar General and stuff, but I don't see the color by number. I want the cheater. I want
Like
the,
my
I don't want to have to
fishies.
think about it. I want it to just tell me what color to use.
I think I got my fish one that I showed you guys color by numbers at Amazon.
Did you?
Yeah, it would just be
Just
color by
adult-
number. Adult
Color by
coloring
number?
book, color by numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have time to do my Sudoku, let alone coloring books.
Oh, I
Coloring
love
is
Sudoku.
so
That's one of my
relaxing.
favorites. That's
Yeah,
one of my
it's-
favorites. I do that
It
on my
might be
phone.
relaxing, but I have projects that need to get done first. I have a priority list. Those are things that,
Sandra doesn't move on till she gets what she's got done.
those are things when I'm stuck in the wheelchair, I can do. I mean, stuck in the wheelchair. Sitting up
Okay.
there at the nursing home looking like a vegetable almost in a wheelchair.
Sorry, Mom, I forgot to send you this yesterday.
Vicky says she's waiting for her sewing machine to be delivered today so she can spend the rest of the day and will into the night sewing. Sleep sometime there, Vicky. Hi, Laura. Welcome, welcome.
But
Lori, I picked a layer cake for a Missouri Star Quilt Company quilt, and I am second guessing my choice. Why? And then Lori says she would never roll DP. I don't know what that means.
diamond art, that
Okay.
diamond stuff.
June
I
says
would
she
I would
never
not roll
either.
it either. That's what I was gonna tell her. I won't even roll a regular flat puzzle on one of those things. I'm afraid it's gonna warp them and put them all out of shape.
Okay, but June says she doesn't either. Vicky, I love to color, want to try crayon quilting. Carol Ingram has a tutorial for
haven't
this.
seen
She has
that.
an article in my fairly new sulky book on this. There's a group on
I've seen that.
Facebook.
That looks like fun.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a group on Facebook that sends drills, says Lori. If you ask for the drill by number, people will send it to you. Very helpful group. Very nice. And Vicky
Drill.
again.
What is drill by the number? I'll have to
Drill
look that
are your little stones for your little faceted stones that you use, the resin
Okay.
beads that you use in 5D diamond.
I'm saying, okay, if you do diamond art and you know how you glue and all that stuff, right? If
Yeah.
let's say you hang it up on the wall and it gets really hot in your place or something, or too cold, will the diamonds start falling off or are they on there forever?
I don't know. Everything that I've seen in diamond art that my daughter and granddaughter-in-law did are all framed. They're behind glass, so nothing's gonna fall.
Yeah, I
And-
would say just knowing what I know, because I've had some done a long time. I would say if you're gonna mount it and hang it, you put it behind
Sort of like that to
glass.
do bed
Yep.
covers.
I would definitely put it
What
behind
about-
glass because I think they would fall off.
If you could make the.
Eventually.
Yeah, because
They pop.
If you could do that.
well, it's just like anything we get with that glue, it sticks to our skin great because we only leave it on temporarily. But like command
Who think we're
strips,
gonna go
they
before
only
I
would
say so?
guarantee your
I don't think
command
we do
strip's
that
gonna
hard.
stay hanging on the wall for 1 year,
Okay, he doesn't want to be here.
and you have to get new glue strips.
Hand me my,
I'm not handing you your giant unicorn.
Oh, yeah,
That's
they only
good.
last a year.
Oh, I had
I
a
didn't
big
know that.
argument with them yesterday.
Yeah. I have to start off slowly.
I was yelling at the 3M people yesterday.
Dave used to work for those guys.
And I bought some command strips. They hold 5 pounds, but they got the perfect size metal hook that hooks on our rulers. Our rulers can hang on them.
Oh, no,
I
Laura.
bought None of the sticky strips worked. None of them.
I bring the cat over that I'm not busy.
Huh. Okay,
And so I called and complained. I didn't call quick. You have to have your receipt number. You have to keep your container. You have to send them pictures of how your thing fell apart. Well,
Are you
by the time I
serious?
got done yelling with them, I got free strips coming.
Uh, Vicky says, I'm going to have to try the diamond painting since I'm not doing my wall felt items anymore.
Yeah.
I may be able to incorporate that kind of painting with my Christmas. Yeah, they have a lot of beautiful Christmas ones, Vicky, that I would love to have. Laura, got my Juki back from dealer and it still doesn't work. Oh no.
Oh no, that's not good when you spend money and it still not work. My friend's gone through that.
Yeah, Lori says she put hers behind glass and it helps the dust. Okay.
Mhm.
Beverly said, hello, Jen. She said,
Because
hello,
you would lose your
Beverly.
shine and everything to those little things.
Hi, Denise. Welcome. She's just lurking. Yeah, that's what I often wondered, if it got hot or too cold or whatever, do those diamonds start
Yeah.
falling off?
That
would say
make 'em
yes.
pop.
Like anything
Yes.
with glue.
Yes, it does. It
And-
does.
and-
I'm speaking from experience.
Yes. And then the diamond art, there's a catch to the diamond art. They're in cahoots with the framing company. There is not many diamond art that take a standard frame. You have to
No,
have
there's
custom frames made. And if you want to use a standard frame, then you have to have a mat made. My daughter.
that's why I make my own mats and
Yeah.
I'm fixing to learn how to make my own frames. So
Yeah. But my daughter, the one she just did was, it's a running Mustangs, or it's horses anyway.
oh yes,
they're
I've
in-
seen
I've
it.
seen
I
that
love
one.
them.
But it's in
They're running
5
through the water.
sections. It's in
Yeah.
5 sections. So she had to pay for that custom mat.
I have a 5-panel of clipper ships
Yeah.
in the moonlight.
Oh, so you're going to be that custom mat and custom frame.
I'll make my own.
Yeah. Do you have that special mat cutter that does the bevels?
I've got it.
Yeah.
I've been cutting my own mats since early 80s, when I was really into
Hi, Diane.
counted cross stitch. When I was
Hi,
doing counted cross
Diane.
stitch all the time, I cut my own mats for them.
Wow, are you gonna join us today, Miss Diane? Or
It's
do
like-
you not feel well?
I was cutting my own for my counted cross stitch.
I don't feel well either, but I'm here.
Oh no, she fell twice.
I
So-
know, I heard that yesterday. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Okay.
No,
let's
mine's
see.
just a pounding head, that's all.
Yeah.
That storm came through yesterday with all that wind and everything, and my sinuses are so jacked.
I can imagine. I
Yes.
can imagine.
That's the stress of driving in Tulsa traffic in the storm with the streets flooding. Didn't help. And lightning cracking everywhere. It was horrible.
Windshield's not working. Because it was so. You know, I was driving down the road one time and it was raining really hard, just the street in Santa Ana, and one of the windshield wipers went flying off. I mean, it just went flying off. Scared me to death.
My goodness. That would scare me too.
And of course, it's the one on the driver's side, you know, that you need to see. Right?
Sure. Of course, it's got to be that way.
Uh-huh. Can't be any other ones. Got to be that one.
Something like that.
I was crossing
Making
the,
progress.
yeah.
I've advanced it I'm fixing to advance it again, but I've advanced it twice, but here's my,
He's sewing in place like it's stuck, picking up extra thread on the bottom and thread wrapped up around.
Right in there, Diane.
That sounds like a bobbin issue for sure, Laura. If everything's wrapping up under the needle plate.
Oh, he meowed me for his tunnel.
Oh, you want your tunnel, baby? Can you have mommy her unicorn? All right, what is this for? There are so many pieces to this pattern, I'm telling you. I may be spending the whole Zoom looking for the pieces.
I've been searching for stuff this morning myself.
It's like, I was given this binding, like ridiculous how many strips. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. They go
Very
from
nice.
two and a quarter to 2.5. I happen to recut them all to 2 1/4.
Yeah,
It's not fun. I have spaghetti in green, spinach spaghetti.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what it reminds me of.
Cool.
Press that out.
That might be part of it.
Yeah, check me out.
Is he doing it right now?
Yes.
Dave, can I have a baggie? Or a food freezer bag, please?
We don't have any food freezer bags left.
Okay, a baggie. There's none underneath where the sharp knives are either?
Stop using them all.
I'm not.
I use the ones that are used. You understand? I rinse it out
I don't want to put this stuff in a used one. Come on.
and I rinse it out and it's clean.
Yeah, she doesn't use it for food.
Yeah, I know. And then we've got enough for food.
He's
No, Jim.
conservative.
Dave, can you close the drawer?
He is conservative, and I agree with being conservative. I save all my used
21
ones.
hours Platoon fest thing.
Okay, I agree with that
21
also,
hours.
but I'm not gonna put my
He did
sewing
what for
stuff
15
in one
hours.
that had food.
I keep mine
I
hidden in a
agree,
drawer.
Kathy.
He said he conked out.
I
one
agree,
thing.
Kathy.
Thank you, Lonna.
Food and food maybe, but not fabric and food. No.
Right.
Right.
I save every Ziploc bag type thing I get, whether it's my jerky, my frozen chicken and I rinse them out. And then when I have to get rid of grease in that, I let it set up in the pan, scrape it out, put them in those Ziploc bags, then put them in my garbage. Because
Well, yeah,
I
because you have
do
to have
not
your
want
garbage
that to-
for a while.
You do not want that to go down your drain. That's for dang sure.
No. I agree, Sandra.
My kids all go, what is all these Ziploc bags for, Mom? Are you a bag collector?
Oh,
Not exactly.
I've got up to 2.5 gallon size Ziploc bags because when I plan projects, I cut things up and I kit them and put the pattern in with it. And then I put those in a location. So when I decide I want to start a new project, I just search through and I've already got everything cut. All I got to do is just start sewing.
Yeah.
And when I'm
I
done
put
with the project,
I do that. I kit it. I mean, I put everything in Ziploc bags.
well, yeah, and then when I'm done with the project, I can just use the Ziploc bag for another project.
Yeah. Diane wants to know what
Exactly.
you're working on, Kathy.
The doll bed. Canopy and all that for the doll bed.
There's your answer, Diane.
I'm trying to find all the pieces needed to do the doll bed. Years ago, my brother and his wife lived in a country town. Only when I visited them would it rain so hard I'd have to pull off the side of the road, both coming and going. There you go. Sound familiar, Lonna?
Yes, I almost had to do that yesterday. It was so bad.
It would be scary.
Everybody on the highway slowed way down and had their hazards going, and I had my wipers on high and I could hardly see in front of me. Sounds
Sometimes-
real familiar.
I had to stop for a hailstorm one time because we could not take it anymore. I pulled off the road, clear down over into the gravel on the side. We had to cover our ears. It was so pounding
yeah,
in the
yeah.
car.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
But I
That
knew
would
to
drive
go
me nuts.
not just to the side of the road. I knew to go off the shoulder. And then you leave it in neutral. That way, if someone does come and hit you, it pushes
Yep.
you forward with them. Never put your
And
car
the
in park if you have to pull over for an emergency like that. Leave it
The
in
impact
neutral.
is lessened. Right, the impact is lessened because your car moves and you don't take the,
And they also say if you have a pillow, put it between you and the windshield or the front, whatever's in front of you.
That'd be a good
Your pillow
idea.
in
Let
front of
me-
you.
let me tell you, it's no fun for your face to hit a windshield.
I
I know
know.
this for a fact. I went
Me
off of
too,
a
me
bridge.
too.
I went off of a bridge and they said I was in the air with Jamin. I was taking James to kindergarten. I was in the air. We were in the air 80 to 90 feet and it was a 60-foot drop into a creek bed.
Oh my gosh. When I hit
It
my
was
head
no
on the
fun.
windshield, that was the beginning of my migraines.
When my parents took me to my car to get this, try to get anything out of my car I could salvage, you could see my face in the windshield.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've
welcome
only
back,
had
Patty.
knees to the glove box a couple times.
The glove box took out this because I laid over James. The glove box cut me here really bad. They put 4 stitches here. They wanted to stitch my face and I told them they weren't. My whole face was shaved. So I said, you better just get those steri strips. And so I was stripped one right after the other, all the way down my face and my neck. They said another 32nd of an inch and it would have cut my carotid artery.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, Vicky says, I'm going to be cutting out my chicken salad today. I wash all my used Ziploc bags out for reuse for my sewing needs. We stopped putting anything except some liquid down our disposal. Yeah, same here. We throw everything away. It doesn't matter. Okay, now that we have 23 people watching, nice. I can share my surprise.
Okay.
I'm so excited. Whoa,
You
I'm
kept
sitting-
us in
Oh, is Patty
suspense.
back? Oh,
yeah, Patty got back.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I want to let you guys know, here it is. Okay. But it's not this that is so exciting. It's who sent it. Can you guys see the envelope?
Yes.
Yep.
It came from Tiffany.
Oh,
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, that's why I'm so excited. It came from Tiffany herself.
Oh, how sweet.
Let me see what she sent.
Hi, Beverly. Hi, Patty.
Oh.
I am Diane. I am. I've got a horrible migraine still. This is, I think, day 5, maybe. I don't know. I've lost track. I'm hurting really bad. I did take my migraine script hoping that it would help, but it didn't touch it 5 days ago, so I don't know.
Okay, here's a little card.
Linda.
It says, happy birthday, Kathy. Unlock your dreams. Live, laugh, love, and smile. Hope you have a great
Hi,
birthday.
June.
Hugs, Tiffany.
Oh, how sweet.
It looks like she did it with her new machine.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
Yeah, and then paper stuff. Let's check out the block, shall we? Let me put the card back. Ooh, everybody ready?
okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Stop keeping us in suspense.
Pretty.
I like it.
Oh my goodness, so pretty.
Is that black or dark gray?
It's
Green.
green.
It's what color?
This is green.
Okay.
This is like a reddish, orangish, maybe.
Okay.
It's mostly
Oh,
green.
it's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And in this one, she says Tiffany Groff, Lake Havasu, Arizona, 2022.
Oh, she embroidered in one block.
Uh-huh. In the little up here, in the little.
Okay.
Isn't that
Is
pretty?
that white or a cream colored background?
White. It's white. I know it looks so different on the camera, but it's white. And
Are your
dark
backgrounds
green.
white on your blocks?
Like this right here is orange and green.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, this would be like a burnt orange. I'd call it burnt orange.
Oh, it's so pretty. I would too. Or a brick red. Brick red, maybe?
No, not quite red.
Well,
More
yeah,
of
okay.
a burnt orange, I'd say. So, yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
can see that. Too.
Thank you, Tiffany, if you're watching. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, that is gorgeous, Tiff.
It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it.
I
Now you
love
guys see
watching
why I
her.
was so excited.
I love watching her.
I
And
do too.
what those 6x9 envelopes I found out yesterday when I mailed out another one. It's up to the postmaster to decide if it's a package or if it's a letter. So if it has any
Vicky.
squishy to it, they consider it a package and then it goes on a whole different rate.
Wow.
That's what's holding up
Vicky.
Susan's, I'm sure.
Vicky is asking if you'll please show it again, Kathy.
Okay. I got it. That's very pretty block. So pretty.
It's a
beautiful
gorgeous block.
tip. Yeah. She is an amazing lady and quilter. She sure is. I love Tiff.
Yes,
Okay. Here you go, Vicky.
that is absolutely breathtaking. Nice job, Tiff. Nice job.
A lot of small, a lot of
Pieces.
small. Uh-huh.
Yeah. A lot of small pieces. So pretty. Nice choice of colors too. They go very well together.
You know what, Tiff? I think I'm going to put this as my center block in the middle of the whole quilt. What do you guys think?
When you get all your blocks, you're going to sit there and play with them for a while.
I know.
Yes,
Because-
you will.
But I can start out with saying, hey.
But it's like, I know what a couple of the other blocks look like. So my next blocks I sent you yesterday, they're to help put out in other spots to draw that color out there more. You know, I was trying to
Yes.
help give you more blender colors.
And thank you. You did.
And it's like a little bit of black makes the things pop. And I love adding just a little bit of black in things.
Right. Okay. That goes over there with the rest of them. I'm stacking them up next to my iron.
Diane says I need the number.
What number, Diane? I sent you the stuff today. In the message, text. I know she is. It took her a long time, but now she is, and that is so awesome. I am so happy for her. She's worked so hard helping us and showing us her love of quilting and her techniques and how she does it. And I mean, I can go on and on all day about Tiff. And I'm so happy that she is finally getting the recognition.
Yeah, she definitely has worked hard for it.
Mm-hmm. So you see why I was so excited, guys?
Yes, I can. That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, I think I dropped one on the ground.
I always get told I'm the overachiever, and I don't like that title.
Oh,
you
I
get
told
things
that a
done.
lot, too.
But it's like, that's what we're supposed to do. If you start a quilt, you're supposed to finish a quilt. If you start any project, you're supposed to finish them.
Yes, but if you think about it, Sandra, how many how many people actually finish? Thank
See,
you,
that's what
Denise.
we got to get finishers. That's what our goal is.
Hi, Dee.
And then there's, like, I taught a
Or
class
Day.
on,
Sorry. Hi, Day.
yeah. I taught a class on quilt as you go, because people quit quilting because they don't want to tie their quilts anymore, and they can't afford a long armor, and they don't want to hand quilt it. So I taught a class on how quilt as you go. And
But you can quilt on a domestic sewing machine. That's how I have quilted every one of my quilts.
Yeah. See, I just have the standard one that barely has a handhold. You don't have any room to shove anything else up through it, hardly.
Oh,
And-
yeah, I quilted on a 4-inch throat. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, but it can be done.
Yes,
Where
it
there's a
can be
will, there's a
done,
way, right?
but there's also other
Exactly.
ways.
It's a lot of schlepping is what it is.
She says, knock, knock, my machine is here, no box opening.
Good. All right.
There's always other ways, and you don't have to quilt as you go by the block. I did a whole row of blocks, and then I quilted them. It's the batting you buy tells you how much quilting you have to do.
I put this tunnel down and it went over here.
Because
Well-
if you buy 100% cotton that's got whatever, it's needled, scrim, whatever, you can get 10 inches away.
Right,
But
That's
if you
true,
buy,
too.
right.
Some
I've
of this-
noticed I can quilt less on
Yeah.
my 100% cotton than on the other stuff.
yeah, because the other stuff can be 2.5 or 4.5.
Right, 80-20, I can go 4 to 6.
Yeah. The batting tells you what dimension you need.
Right.
Right.
And when I have scraps, I put it up by the dimension, what I can quilt away from. And then if I forget to write that,
Thank
it
you.
goes
Thank you,
where I
Dave.
use it for my placemats, pot holders.
Yes, Diane. Diane. Do you want me to send it to you again, Diane? Diane came up with a brilliant idea for my birthday of everybody making a 12.5 unfinished block any colors, any choice that you what guys want to make, whatever you want to make, it doesn't matter. Just please try to stay away from black. But any colors, and then we're going to put them all together on a quilt, like a birthday quilt, friendship quilt, and for my birthday. And then I'm going to sew them, arrange them and sew them, and then I'm going to send them to Teresa Louise, and she's going to quilt it for me. So if you want to be a part of that, get a hold of Sandra and she'll tell you how to send it to me. Okay. Just so you know what's happening, Dave. I think I summed it up pretty good. What do you think, Sandra?
Yes.
Sandra's responsible for how you can get it to send it to me and everything. So she's part of that.
And yes, Patty, you're always the rebellious one. That's why
Yeah.
I sent her some with black, and she said she's actually starting to like black. In little
Oh, I
portions.
love black background. It pops color
In
beautifully.
little portions. Yes, Sandra's got it right. In very little portions. I'm working on it though, guys. I'm working.
I used to hate white, and I learned when I made my granddaughter's quilt for Christmas, I learned that white pops color just as much as the black does, and it's beautiful.
Yes, I
Yeah.
like white.
I'm trying to go over to light gray. Trying to.
But that's a good
Trying
color
to-
also.
Right.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 5-yard cuts of white on white. So it's gonna
Wow.
take a while because I have to use what I got.
You'll be surprised how quick you go through that white.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you say
Yeah.
a while, but oh my gosh, you'll be surprised how
Well,
fast.
each of those 5-yard quilts, it only takes like 2 yards, usually 2.5 for a quilt for the background. Yeah, so that's like 10 more full-size quilts.
Yeah.
And how many quilts has anybody made quilt tops since we started these lives? I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quilt tops that I gotta get on the long arm, but now I need backing and batting. I have
Vicky
the
needs,
I have
Vicky needs more boxes for storage. Patty, yeah, I didn't stay away from black. Oops, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. Who's Sandra's question says, Day wants to know who's Sandra, and then she's got a question mark. That's Sandra right there, Sandra K.
I'm Sandra.
Yes, Patty. I made a
Sorry,
pink
guys.
and black quilt for great granddaughter's big girl's bed. It's almost 2 colors. Oh, it's those 2 colors are very nice together. Yeah, they are. They are. And Dee wants to know, Lonna, what you doing on the loom? What are you making on your loom there, Donna?
Working on her thing she's been working on. And what are you going to do with that when you're done, or nothing planned yet?
It's probably going to be a purse strap or tote strap, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I like it.
But I noticed
I'm
you're
gonna
holding,
Go ahead.
I noticed you're holding your eye a lot.
My head
Yes.
hurts bad,
If
bad.
your head hurts, you don't have to do a project at all.
Yeah.
No, I cannot. I'm ADHD. I cannot sit and do nothing. I just
Oh.
can't.
That's why
And
I'm
that's why
this binding together.
I've already had two different drop spindles in my hand spinning on those. That's why you see me changing off and doing different things. I'm trying to find something I can actually
Work on
do
it doesn't
without-
require concentration, right? Okay,
Well,
sending it
the
again,
spinning-
Diane.
The spinning doesn't, but it's having to go up
No.
and stuff, and it's tightening this, which is
No, she
making
does,
this
but she
work.
doesn't know where through text. I'm sending it again to you through text, okay, Diane?
I'm just trying to figure out what I can do that's not going to affect my head so bad, but my head is really bad.
Right now it is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
all my white fabrics from my local quilt shop. And they get it in 5-yard bundles.
Okay. There you go.
And Patty behind me is a pillow form kit that was from I think Walmart at one time. I was supposed to make a polar bear. This gal I had a friend that was dying, and she had all these quilt projects that she had started. I'm not kidding you. She had more than 15 works in progress. I helped her. She had a goal of all of her friends was going to have a quilt or an Afghan in memory of her. I helped her get all 15 projects done. And I got all the leftovers as a thank you. And this is all leftovers. These blocks was made by her. And then she had this panel with the polar bears. So I just adapted it into the center of this quilt. So that's in memory of my friend Erlene.
Nice.
Very nice.
But her friends were all totally thrilled that they got quilts or Afghans. And from her dying wish was to make sure all of them had something to remember her by.
I want to do memory quilts for my grandkids and for Joe's dad and my kids. I just can't bring myself to cut his clothes yet. I just can't.
It's
Yeah.
hard, Lonna. I know. It's very hard.
So I had, what was it, less than 60 days to get all those quilts and Afghans done for this gal.
Wow.
And then her friend, when they put her in the last care facility, they had me banned from going to see her because they said I stole from her.
I'm sorry?
Yeah,
Wow.
because
People,
I got her
people are
projects
so
all
cool.
done and I took the quilt scraps as that's what she gave me as payment. They said I stole from her. I
Oh, I
got
can't.
people can
quilt.
so cruel. So cruel.
They
Yeah.
are.
And it's like with friends like that, who do you need you don't need enemies.
Who do you, yeah, with friends like that, who needs enemies?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
yes, Patty, I have chills too. Because you try to help so many people. Some appreciate it and some just like, what the
Yep.
I stole from. I even bought the gal 4 big boxes of
Oh,
Ritz
don't get me
crackers that
started.
she loved. I bought her, I couldn't tell you, like 48 Reese peanut butter cups because she loved Reese
Oh, I
peanut butter
love
cups and Ritz
Reese's.
crackers.
Oh, don't get me started.
Absolutely. Oh,
The stuff I bought her and never asked for a penny. Never asked for a penny. She would
Yep,
be hungry
yep.
and I'd buy her a Subway sandwich that she wanted, that she didn't have the money to buy. So I would go up and get Subway sandwich. Accidentally, I would get her Subway sandwich and me one for lunch, and I'd go eat lunch with her. And
Yep.
then to be kicked out of seeing her.
You know,
Why
I
would
have
they-
another phrase. No good deed goes unpunished.
why would
Yeah.
they say that?
Well, so I honored the gal that got me kicked out of there. And her name was Sandra, just like mine. And it's like, I used to be told Sandra's a name that means angel. And I thought, well, she doesn't fit her name.
Uh,
Yeah.
My
why-
People
husband
can be
hated
so
that.
vicious.
Yeah,
People can be vicious and it's sad. I don't understand. You try
Yes.
to do good things for people and you get attacked. And I've been there, done that.
yep.
But I would still, I'd take a box of Ritz crackers and her Reese peanut butter cups. I'd give them to the nurse and say, will you give them to her? And they go, well, you know, you're banned from seeing her. I says, yeah, but are the Ritz crackers and the Reese peanut butter banned from seeing her?
They had it down, wait. They had it down at the hospital that, or wherever she was, that you couldn't see her?
Nursing home.
They'd stop me at the door. I could go visit anybody else, but I could not go down the wing she was in.
Oh, that's
That's
terrible. Horrible.
awful.
But it's
That's
like,
horrible.
it wasn't going to let it get to me. And then they wouldn't even tell me when she passed away.
The 6 months replacing this one.
That's horrible.
That
And
is
her other
very
goal was
awful.
to have her funeral plan paid for, which was $750.
6 months, though.
I have a purple floral cane. I give her $50 for that cane because she wanted to sell it to make money for her funeral. I bought the cane for $50 to give her money because she was 50 short of having enough to pay for her funeral plan after 6 months of selling little things. I paid $50 for a $29 cane to get her funeral plan. So her 18-year-old daughter didn't have to worry about how she was going to be buried.
Mona says, that's terrible, but Sandra, you're a good person that may always play on their minds, not yours.
I hope it
Could
does.
be.
Patty says, Sandra, that story just gave me chills. Awesome, pay it forward. Okay.
When you bless somebody, you get blessed tenfold. It'll come back.
It's
Beverly
like,
says, Sandra, you're a blessing to this channel. I love your patience with teaching others and kindness. Exactly. I love Sandra here.
I've
I mean,
always
look at
been,
me.
I've
When I have to
always
start
been
calling
this
it-
way.
Kathy and Sandra's quilts and crafts.
It's like, no, it's as you say, it's our page.
Yes,
All of us, everybody in the chat, everybody that joins.
it's our channel. Everybody.
If I had the money, I would fly out to Vicki Lemire's. I honestly would, and help her tie quilts. If I had the money,
Help her what?
tie
Tie
her, finish her quilts that she
Oh,
wants,
okay.
her double wedding ring and stuff. I would fly out if I had the money. I would fly out there.
Yep. I'd love to see Vicky. Yep.
Yep, me too.
So I guess I need to start playing the lottery
Maybe you
Like-
might win.
so I can win money so I can travel.
I know. I always said I need to win the lottery, but then again, I'd have to play it in order to have a chance to win it because I
Yeah.
don't play.
That's me.
Same here. Yep, same here.
And it's like I was thrilled that I could send, those fabrics that I was given because I had an overload. I was glad I could share them. But the two Vickies now have each other's address because the postman flipped my packages.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, he didn't realize both packages was addressed to a Vicki. And I said, this is Vicki's label. And he didn't realize it was two Vickies.
Uh-oh.
When I packaged them, I put them in clear plastic and I put an extra address label in case the other box got busted open. I always do that.
Oh yeah,
it's-
Chase's channel also. Any fur babies? That includes Oscar when he shows up.
Amber,
Amber, they're all
Daniel,
Daniel.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I won the lottery with the friends that I have. Money does not buy happiness. It gets selfish, greedy attractions. If I won the lottery, I already said I would make sure I give my kids equally the same amount to put on their house so they can be closer to debt free. My grandkids would get a certain amount so they could possibly put a down payment on a house, a substantial.
Or go to college.
And then I would fly out and do things that are helpful, like go see Vicky. I love the area she lives in. She lives in the middle of nowhere.
I know.
And I've been all through that peninsula type thing where she lives. I'd love to go there and travel around to that. But you got to make sure you never run out of gas, because there's gas stations aren't very, very close together.
What you do is you would get an RV and go visit Vicky.
No, I'd do the car. There was a motel. I'd sleep in my car if I had to. I'd buy a blanket, I'd buy a pillow, and then when I left, I'd donate them to different things. But it's like,
And you know what, Sandra? We know you would do that because that's the kind of person you are. Loving and kind and willing to help others.
and then I want to go meet the ornery Patty G.
Hi,
Ornery.
Patty.
She's
Hi.
you ornery.
It's like, she is a hoot.
She really is.
I don't know who got me saying she's a hoot, but it's like,
kind and willing to help others. We're so team Sandra.
There you go. Did you hear that, Sandra?
what?
Jen said, loving, kind, and willing to help others. We are so Team Sandra.
Okay. Thanks, Jen. And if I ever go across the mountain, I will make a point to go up and see Kathy, Jen,
We'll be
Hourglass, and Chase.
Hourglass.
We would love to meet you, Sandra.
We sure would.
I know I'd be protected because we're not far from the police station.
True. Right behind, I can see the police station from my balcony. How much closer you want to get, huh?
Yeah.
Can you iron this? Can you iron these? Or no? This kind of,
With a very,
yeah,
just warm iron, not a hot iron.
warm but not a hot.
It looks like they would melt.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
And then you can also just lay a piece of material over top. Just lay the material on top and then press.
Oh,
And
and
not-
yeah, on the
Don't
bottom.
spend a lot of time.
That would be a good idea.
It's like, Patty, I'm not ornery. Thank you very much.
Beg
In a nice way.
your pardon?
It's like,
in the tunnel now.
I am very, if someone tells me I can't do it, I'm doing it. And they tell me I'm ornery.
Well, let me see here.
And Patty keeps sending me things to do, challenging, and I do them.
For
Just
example,
because they're not on my list of things to do, but I do them.
but what are we talking about, for example?
Huh?
What are we talking about?
Well, she sent me a picture of that ghost, that girl ghost.
Oh, huh?
And so there's a challenge. She's that one big star that intertwines. She sent that. We have another block she sent me a picture of that. I keep saying, do not cut the fabric. I'm sitting on my hands trying not to cut the fabric to make that next block. It's called Stairway to Heaven.
Ooh,
It's a challenging block. It has a lot of half square triangles.
Oh, my
Lori-
kind of block.
Lori
Oh, my
says,
kind of block.
I won the lottery with the friends that I have. Money does not buy
Exactly.
happiness. Yep. It's so very true, Lori. Vicky, so cute. My machine is 9 inches across, 10 inches high, and 5 inches deep. Does anyone have a dollhouse to put in it? So cute. I want one of those doll houses that you put together. You know, the wooden ones. I don't know. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
yes, yes,
They're
yes.
Wooden pieces.
Not the
Yeah.
great big ones. The great
Yeah.
big ones.
I'd love to
Me
have one of those
too.
put together.
Oh, yeah, me too. Me too.
Anyone?
I have some of them. I have some of the miniatures that go in them.
Do you? Yeah, that would be fun too.
It's funny
Now
how
what?
nicknames stick. I commented on
Hey,
Mom
what's
and Pop. Yeah, now she's a gangsta.
Okay. Anybody know how Tracy, AKA So? I know. Everybody, let's give a moment of silence for Tracy. She's getting a root canal and she's one of our dearest members here. So let's everybody have a moment of silence for Tracy, okay? And pray that she comes through this okay. Okay. Amen.
Amen.
Lori says a hair dryer. Hair dryer.
Yeah, she said a hair dryer would help.
Oh,
that?
to get the stuff out, the wrinkles out of this. Okay. I have one of those. And then Patty, it's funny how nicknames stick. I commented on Mom and Pop. Her response was, "Yo, Patty." Oh yeah. I was there for that one. I remember that.
I was just getting ready to message Patty to say, "You won, get over there." When she showed up with,
Now
"Yo."
listen, you cannot tell me that Patty is as bad as Saslet on Mom and Pop.
Oh, Saslet, it's all in fun.
Yeah, it all depends.
Yeah.
We all have fun.
Yeah, Saslet, she hates green. Or she hates,
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
hates green. So we tease her immensely about that.
I'm
Yep,
not
yep,
a fan of green either, but
And Pop doesn't like pineapple on pizza. That's an abomination.
Yeah.
and see, I'm doing green binding, and I'm not a fan of green,
Really?
except for
I don't like the yellowish green, but I don't mind any other color green.
Yeah, me neither. I'm okay with green.
5,
That's like a olive green, or what I like to call
Yeah.
it, puke green.
7,
Yeah. Baby.
Thank you, Beverly.
9,
I
10,
know.
11. There's 12 strips of binding with the fabric here. That's enough to do a king size quilt plus.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And you said somebody donated that to you?
That lady give it to me.
Very nice.
Maybe I should have sent it in one of the Vicky's boxes.
You would have used it. How many boxes did you send, Vicky?
Vicky Lemire one and Vicky McFarland one.
Pick a Vicky.
It's like, it's just two that stood out that I could send to.
Right. Okay, this is the top.
And I hope they have fun. And I put them in themes, like one got lots of blues and the other one got lots of peaches and white. But I just was having fun going through the material.
I bet.
And the lady that donated the fabric, I told her, and she is thrilled that someone else gets to enjoy it.
Well, why didn't you like it?
Nice.
You know, this
I have more projects than I need. I needed to give somebody else some projects that they didn't need.
All right. Okie
I got that.
dokie.
That didn't need.
No, it's like,
All right, let's see.
Got another repeat done.
okay.
This requires more than a 10-inch.
Lori Clark dislikes orange. I'm not a fan of orange either. So when I had to start doing Halloween stuff,
Either.
I have shadow
Not
play
that I don't-
orange.
Not that I don't like orange,
I don't know.
but when I can't wear orange because it just pales me out, just sours me.
It
Does
looks
it?
like you're iron deficient, and orange just gives you a whole
Yeah.
yellow tint.
I
it
look
looks like you-
sickly.
So it looks like you're having liver failure, kidney failure.
Yep, I look sickly. I can't put orange near me.
I can't orange, yellow. No.
Oh, I don't mind yellow, pale yellow, especially like a
Almost a white
Butter.
yellow. Yeah.
butter. Really brings, looks good. I made a dress one time that, yeah, it was pretty.
Was it orange?
The closest I got
Yellow.
was the dress I
Yellow.
made with
Butter
little
yellow.
tiny yellow roses in the stuff, but it was a very fancy material because it had little open space in the fabric. So I had to line some parts of it. After I bought the material, I didn't realize that you could see other details. It was just a little tiny opening in the fabric where it wove over. And it was like,
Some people don't care about the teeny tiny details, Sandra.
well, it's like I have tops. I have a burgundy top. And when you take a picture, it's like you can see right where the bra was. So now I wear a tank top under the burgundy top because
Okay.
if I was wearing a pink one, you'd see pink. If I white, it's like all the colors just showed right through that burgundy top.
It was a sheer top.
It's just the way it's woven. It's like, you know
It
how
was
that,
a loose weave then.
yeah, like that thermal
loose weave.
underwear type stuff. It's a
Oh yeah. Yeah.
little more of a weave than it is a fabric,
Right.
and everything shows. You can even tell where my belly button was.
You know, I bought Jen a bathing suit like that one time when she was 13, and I didn't know that it was really a pretty pink. And so the first time she went in the pool, everything showed.
Yeah.
Everything. I took
If
it
you have
back.
the right color skin, orange
my
looks good.
goodness.
I
on
took it
Oh my
back.
Yellow, like must. Yeah. D says if you have the right color skin, orange looks good on her, but the yellow mustard color does not. I tried on one of those mustard yellows, and I wasn't sure if it liked me or not. So I went ahead and bought it, brought it home, and I put it on and tried it. Let my daughters all see it, daughters and daughter-in-law. They go, take it back. She says,
Take it back. What do
Yeah.
I do?
they said you look like the hot dog on the bun with mustard on you.
I
Not
don't.
like that color. I said, well, when you're in there buying clothes by yourself, you don't know. And you can
Hi,
ask
Diane.
anybody in the store and they'll tell you, yeah, it looks good.
Really, I was finding all my chicken stuff so I can work on it. And then I had to rest because anytime I do
Hi,
anything,
Diane.
I have to rest. Hello.
I
Welcome,
had a
hon.
medical issue at the store today.
Good to
I
see you,
found
my
an 80-year-old
friend.
lady
Diane?
in Alpha
Yeah.
about-
Honey, if I was you, I'd get up here. Close my eyes.
The what?
Sprinkler?
Patty G, that is so sweet of you.
The light heart on your eyes, Lola.
Not sure that I'm gonna be able to get. I got it.
I get it right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
everything's hard
Do-
on my eyes.
Do
right
you have any
now.
You have to read,
sunglasses?
Kathy, you have to read Patty's thing today, her experience she went through today.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, Wendy.
I have
I
to
took
get this out of
my,
the way. All right, I'm gonna read out
I
loud.
took Diana.
So,
I took
had a
my
medical
migraine
issue at the store today. I
Oh,
found an
hi.
80-year-old lady in aisle 16 about ready to pass out. She said she hadn't eaten anything today. I went to get the manager and rushed to help her. Oh, how sweet, Patty.
Yes,
That's really cool.
there's
I
a
wonder
good
if her
deed for
blood
the
sugar
day.
was down.
Patty,
Because when I
Patty
don't
says,
eat
Patty says,
my
hello, Miss
sugar.
Diane. Hi, Wendy.
Everybody.
Welcome. Okay, and then the manager says most people don't help and walk away.
That's a
That's
That's a
sad, but that's
shame.
the way it is. They don't want to get involved. Yeah, that's sad. But her
Yep.
sugar was probably low when I don't eat like that, which is often. My sugar gets real low. And if I feel like I'm going to pass out, I know that I got to put something in me to raise my sugar so that,
You
and then
probably do
eat.
like my husband, go without eating for a couple of days.
and then hello, Wendy.
Yeah. The longest I've gone before I realized how long it had been since I'd eaten was 4 days.
And that's why he's skinny as a stick.
I'm not skinny as a stick though. I'm fat.
He's skinny as a stick. I'm telling you, they ain't an ounce of fat on that man. He
I
can
have to
still
go
wear
without-
his high school shirt, his high school pants, stuff that he.
I have to go without eating for 2 days just to lose 2 pounds.
No, never, ever, ever do that. Do not diet. That's
Well,
a
my
word.
daughter's not. My daughter's not
Her
the milk
cart was
today.
very full, so she was probably in the store for an hour. Oh, poor Lee. I hope she's okay. All right, here's one of my diamond arts.
See, if I
Oh,
had
that's
the
pretty.
money, I'd have paid for all her food.
The little rose.
That's pretty.
Let me see. Oh yeah.
It says
that
this kit
Was
includes
Dried on?
adhesive canvas with assembly chart, stylus with gel, sparkles of squares or round shapes, plastic container for sparkles, brochure with mini catalog, and instructions. It's really light. I mean, it's
Yeah.
super light.
the little crystals are real light.
Yeah,
What's the size? How big is it?
It'll be
Little crystals are
9.8
what-
inches by 9.8 inches.
That's decent.
8.5. That's almost 8.5 by 10.
Mhm.
The 30 by 40 centimeters are
If
like 12 by
you-
16.
When you go to mat it, when you go to hang it,
Uh-huh.
what you do is what size was it?
8.5 by almost 10.
Okay. You get an 8 by 10 and a small mat. And the mat will cover up the gaps on the side and a little bit at the top and bottom.
Not if it's 8.5, you'd be covering up stones. You would have to go at least a 9.
Well, you can't
could
get
also-
9.
You could also do those sectionals and buy a 9 by
3.
10.
Um,
If it's almost 10 and
if
it's
you
8.5,
can
you
get
could probably buy a
Yes,
9,
you can get it.
9 by 12.
9 by 10.
If you get an
I
9
think
by
I get
10
a
to
9 by
frame it,
12
and you would-
frame.
8 by
9 by
12, and
12.
you can mat the sides. You can put a
If you
mat
did a
on the-
9 by 10, you wouldn't have to mat it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yes,
you
I was
would.
watching her do it then too,
short on the side.
Patty. I saw that.
It would be short on the sides. Now you could mat it with a beautiful fabric.
That's
I put-
true.
I
Uh,
put
an
lace.
idea.
Like a binding around the fabric,
Uh-huh.
I
And
saw
use
so Becca
that
do diamond art. I want to play with diamond art also.
They
Just don't
also
say this
make a
is
mat out of
part
duct
of
tape.
your deal, and you can take a piece of complementary fabric
Thank you, Wendy.
and fold it over your edge of your mat like that and fill in the gap for whatever you can get a what is it, 11 by 14?
But I'd
Yeah.
have to have at least a half an inch larger than the actual canvas for this, right?
You have it on the canvas. You have it on the canvas. Remember, we started one,
Yeah,
but your ink was dry. Your glue was dry.
yep.
But yeah, you can take and put your favorite piece of fabric that might go with it. You can take a white cardboard, a poster board, and make a mat to go around it. Just use
Patty
your
wants to
1/20
know,
ruler.
Diane, Patty wants to
Okay.
know, do you play with diamond art?
I have. It takes a lot of patience because those are really tiny little things. They really are. But I did like it once it started filling in. Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I did, that the glue, I was really having fun. I don't
Yeah.
even know what
I
happened to
mean,
that one.
it's really a non-thinker thing.
Yeah.
You just need the containers to keep the beads separate. Otherwise, you forget which one you're messing with. I did that. It looked real funny.
Well, you have a colored chart, right?
Yeah, you have a color chart, and the color chart is on the canvas.
And don't have a cat that jumps up on things because they can flip the trays and all your gems go everywhere.
You have to cover it
Exactly.
up from your kitty cat. And
Here's
if
the
you
one
got a
I'm working
hairy
on.
dog that leaves hair everywhere, you might not want to do that in the same room with the dog.
Here's the one
Uh,
I'm working on.
It says Rose
Kathy.
on the Water. That's what it's called. Rose on the Water.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that the the eye? Ooh, pretty.
That's my 5D I'm working on.
Where do you find time to do all this?
I'm hyper
You and Sandra,
ADHD.
you and Sandra are here.
We got
I'm
to
gonna
keep our
tell you
hands
what.
busy. That's the worst part.
I'm
I'm
going to
not-
tell you what. I could not do it without a light board.
Really?
That's the same light board I got.
Is that it? Is that your diamond art?
No, that's the light board
Oh,
that they
This
suggest
is
to have.
one of those.
This is, Kathy, this is.
The
It lets
light board?
Copy just about any picture. You put a piece of paper
Wow.
over a picture, and the light comes through and lets you copy any picture.
That's beautiful.
So
Absolutely.
it would be fun.
Yes.
Because when you draw the picture, then you have choice. Do you do diamond art? Do you paint it? Do you color it? Do you use pencil?
Diamond art?
Can you buy
Yeah, but to
blank?
do the
canvas
diamond
Yes,
art,
you
Diamond
can
art?
get a glue so that when you pick up your diamond, you dab it in the glue and then put it on your picture.
Yep.
but if
You
you're
know,
gonna
I've
draw
thought about taking the color key and matching DMC because these are DMC numbers
Yeah, you can
that they
do
give
that.
you on a lot of things. And I thought about taking the DMC if it's something I really like and using this before I do the 5D diamond and doing counted cross stitch with it.
Yeah, you can do that. You can,
Yep. Yep.
that would work.
Hold on,
I
I
also
gotta,
have a,
hang on, gotta do some reading here.
Okay.
I also
Lori,
have an adjustable stand.
Kathy,
All
once you
my-
complete it, you will
For your
figure out
light
how to
box?
finish it. Okay, Lori, thank you. Dee says, well, gotta go. Have a great day. You too,
I got
Deolinda. Thank you so
one
much for
wish
coming.
list.
Lori says, wow, Lonna, I'm doing an
At
elephant in
Amazon.
the sunrise.
I know, I want to see it.
Patty
I want to
says,
see the elephant.
Lonna, wow, to your diamond art. Geez, girl, no wonder you have a migraine.
Yeah, it
Lori.
does take good eyesight. It's not something you do when you're sleepy.
I know. Lori
Hi.
says, I do my
Ask
DP
me how
while
I
I'm
know.
watching TV. I use a flashlight for light. And then,
I have migraine from Tulsa traffic
Thank you,
and
Lori.
a severe thunderstorm, getting caught in a severe thunderstorm in Tulsa traffic. That's why my migraine is worse.
No, 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 we're not gonna do that right now with your migraine, Lana.
It was
What?
before noon.
Too small.
What?
Oh, diamond art.
My
A diamond art.
5D diamond? My 5D diamond?
Yes.
It's
She's
not
got a
bad
really
when I
bad
put
migraine.
when I use the light board underneath my canvas, it's not, it doesn't hurt. The overhead light is hurting my head worse.
Turn it
I got this
What
on
is that diamond art? Yeah.
on Amazon, and
the-
I use it. I have a
I want the one that has the little
brother,
pull-out that
a
you can
little
label
brother
each
printer.
one.
I have a little
Yeah.
brother printer that I print out the numbers and the symbol for,
Oh,
and I
cool.
fill it up.
I
And
never
so
thought of putting that on the little address labels.
Yeah, me either.
yeah, it helps me
I never thought of
organize and
that.
stay organized.
My printer is on strike. Apparently, it doesn't like any of my devices anymore.
Oops. Oh, I like that, Lana. Very well organized.
It turns on and everything. I replaced the ink in it, and it just doesn't like. I think it's the internet that it doesn't like, because we went to what
Lori
is it?
posted it on Facebook, guys. Let me look.
I'll have to go look at it later, Lori.
Hang on. I can do it.
I'm telling you, Lona. How do you say your name?
Lana.
Lona?
Just like
Lonna?
just like Donna, but with an L, Lonna.
Oh, okay.
Where did you?
I
where
got
did you-
named after my grandfather, Lonnie.
On
So,
Facebook,
and my grandmother
where,
Faye,
Lori?
so I got Lonna.
If
Faye.
you've got sunglasses, put them on. It will help.
Right
I
here.
Because that
don't
bright light
because
in your eyes is not good for
I-
your migraine.
I don't have sunglasses I can wear over my glasses, and my glasses have 4 different scripts in them. So
Oh, my husband
yeah, I don't
has
have
like
I don't
3.
have
He's
prescription
got
sunglasses.
bifocals here and bifocals up here.
Oh, you have trifocals basically.
And no, because in the middle,
Are yours progressive? Are yours
No.
progressive?
no,
Mine are
bifocals.
progressive. Mine are
Yeah,
progressive.
I looked through the progressive and went, oh no. This is gonna drive me nuts. I get dizzy too
It
easy.
can. Yeah, it can.
So no, I just have regular glasses with bifocals, but they're thick as anything. Look at- Look how thick
That's funny,
these are.
Patty.
Sorry, I can't find it.
Oh, It's beautiful
Where's it at?
on your page.
I know I looked right
Is
there
it
and I
in the
didn't see
group
it.
or on her personal page?
On the group
it-
page.
It's on the group page.
Okay, let me look again.
There.
Let me look.
There, does that look any better?
Here it is. It just came up. Okay, her elephant.
Awesome. Oh,
that
is she
pretty?
sewing that or gluing it?
I can't see because mine is
Kathy,
showing
this
whoever
way.
is speaking.
To your left, Kathy.
All I
It's
see is
okay.
Dianne
Sandra
right
got
now.
it. Sandra got it.
All you see is me. Up
Yeah,
in
because you're
your
talking.
up in
All
your
I
left
can
hand
see is
corner.
whoever's talking.
Up in your left hand corner.
Patty says, did you guys
has the
read what Patty
gallery.
said?
Go to the gallery
Yes.
and you can see us all at once.
No,
That's me
it
too,
doesn't have
Patty.
that. It
Did
doesn't
you
have
tap
that in my left-hand corner.
Okay. Lonna, I will keep talking. I will keep talking. I will keep
It
talking.
says switch
There you go,
channel
Lonna. I'll keep
and switch
talking.
to active speaker.
Did you see it that time?
No, sorry.
It says switch to active speaker. And that's what
Okay,
I've
there
got
it
mine
is.
on.
What's going on outside?
There it is. I saw it.
What's going on outside?
Oh, I know what you're doing. You're playing back the stuff.
Well, I wish I
I
knew
saw
what was
it on
happening
the
outside.
slow-mo. I saw it on my other phone on the slow-mo. So,
Yeah, that's
Thank
what you
you.
do.
thank
You
you,
get on your
Sandra.
phone.
Why are you guys laughing?
That is so cute,
Huh?
Why are you
Sandra.
guys
Thank you.
laughing? So it can't be anything bad.
Well, I mean, that was last one with the car alarm.
Not like yesterday.
No. Which we all made it through yesterday, so apparently it was nothing that big.
I told you.
I told you. I told you.
The cops already have this fella in cuffs. You got nothing to fear.
I'm like, what?
You talk about the guy at the police station.
Edna. Okay,
Yesterday,
so
they had gin shaken. Campbell's Creation.
yeah, that just came up on mine too.
Yeah. She just came on, I guess.
Yep,
She needs to pick a different time. I can't go over there.
she sure does. But you know, some people only have X amount of time, and I get that.
Oh,
Other
that might
people,
be her
other
on
people go on just to be mean.
it. Yeah.
Well,
it's-
there's so many on, it's hard to find. Like with
Just-
me, I have the spinning and I have the weaving as well as the quilting, and then I have knitting, and it's so hard to go on and find a slot that nobody's in. It's not that you're trying to be mean, it's just when would you?
Probably middle
When
of the
would you
night.
go?
Yeah. There's
I'll
two.
tell
got a
you.
lot of
Do you want
night
me to?
owls
Do you want me
out
to
there.
tell you a good time?
That's
I'll
how
tell you a
Ken's
good
got
time.
so many people.
Go on Sunday between 12 and 2 my time before Teresa Louise comes on.
Oh,
But on Sunday I have my spinning and weaving, my
Yes.
Fiber Love Diary.
Because
Oh, okay. She's got
everybody
somebody
has
needs to go
different
on
people
at a
they
good
watch.
time.
Well,
I mean,
you got
Right.
you
something
watch me, you
promoted
watch
there.
them.
no, that's not. Okay, go Saturday.
Saturday
A
Not
morning.
many
Saturday is
people are
Mom
on
and Pop.
Saturday until about 1
Saturday
o'clock.
is Mom and Pop.
No, go before Mom and Pop.
Yeah,
Because
that's
sometimes
they
she
when-
don't
starts at
come
9
on
in the
until about
morning.
10.
and
Yeah,
then she
that's
goes
what-
off.
Sometimes she starts at
and
9 in
then-
the morning. I'm not a morning person.
Okay, well, go.
Okay, go late at night. You got a lot of night owls.
Yeah, nobody's on at
Go
night.
Saturday late at night after 10.
Just on
I
Sunday.
was gonna say
After
Tiffany's
tip
on
on
at
Sunday.
night.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi,
no,
Teresa
I'm
Louise.
not
Good
sure what
morning.
day. I'm not sure what day,
Her
but
Hello,
Peace,
Teresa.
Love, and Quilting, Courtney is on at night usually.
Okay, Lori.
Oh, okay.
And
I
so
didn't
is Beth.
She's a late nighter.
So is Beth.
There's a lot of
Teresa,
pop-ins.
Go on whenever you want. There is always a replay. There you go. There you go.
There you
Yeah, there's
go.
always
That's
replay, and there's
the-
always
the-
somebody looking
Different designs.
for something else than they've been
on
watching.
Whatever you're trying to create.
Good idea.
How true is that? I mean,
Hey, who was that?
okay. Lori's gonna get
Who was that?
lunch.
That was
Who was
me and it's
that?
off.
Ellen's
Okay.
working on testing her frames.
Testing our
She's just
brain.
saying hi to everybody.
Hi, Teresa.
She's making triangle blocks. She's keeping
Hi, Jen.
Ellen's trying to keep her,
Hi,
her brains
Lisa.
going. Yeah.
Hi, Dan. How's the games going?
How's your game going?
It's going good.
Excellent.
Saturday from 8 to 10 p.m. T is on. Oh yeah, T.
Yeah, T comes on it.
Yes, I'm glad we're all
Well,
here too,
I
Lisa.
watch her.
But after her, there's not anybody.
Okay, Denise, have a great day.
Hello.
Thank you so much
Not,
for coming.
not, it might not be in
Unless
our
it-
circle, but it's in somebody else's circle. There's somebody else always on.
Yeah.
Patty says,
always.
Patty, what's that all about? Patty said, Sandra, how rude.
What?
What did she do?
What
don't
did I
know.
do?
Isn't that pretty?
Ellen's
this one
voice?
here.
What?
And the dog.
Okay, this
I
is what I
do.
don't like
Dog
shorter.
is
Let me
somewhere.
know what I did.
I didn't find you rude. I don't know what you did either.
I don't know what you did either, but
Maybe she's just playing.
Patty, is everything
up on
okay, honey?
Saturday?
If there's something wrong, let me know.
Nothing's up, Lisa. We're just trying to figure out a good time for Lonna to go on and teach us how to do her stuff.
Well, maybe we need to write down the times that she does go on, that she's already got slotted.
Oh, that wasn't the phone. I went over to flip to see what Ellen was doing because I always give her a thumbs up. I give encouragement to everybody.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
same
I
here.
know.
And
I
then there's
love
something
listening
going
to
on
her
with my
stories.
grandson, but I don't know what.
Miss Ellen's on right now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Aw.
Hey guys, if I could ask you to pray for my daughter. Her 2 English Mastiffs are going through some health problems from, where.
Poor babies.
And her husband is in Africa right now. He's deployed, he's in the Air Force. So it's her and one of my grandsons. And that's it.
I
Prayers
look at
going up,
Diane.
Diane.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
Diane, right? And I can't believe that you have grandkids. I can't believe you got daughters.
I have great grandkids by now. I got a 23-year-old granddaughter.
Gosh,
Wow.
you don't even.
My oldest girl is 40.
Thank you, Patty.
Okay, you're forgiven. Teresa says, hi, Beverly, Lisa, June. There you go.
Anybody new? Hey.
Lana's
Glad
over
to
here
know.
working on her, what
Okay.
part of that, Lana, on the thing that you're working on, that long, that long piece at the end, what is that for?
The band.
I don't know what it's called, but I can see it in there.
See, I'm working on the 5D diamond now, but if you're talking about my band,
No, it's right there.
I
It's in your
love that.
hand. What's in your
I
hand?
love that. That would be a perfect Southwestern
this
belt.
is my 5D diamond
Noodle?
tool.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
and your tool at the end, what is it?
It's a flat beveled piece for you to go in and make sure your rows are all straight.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
have
okay.
I have the ends that you can put a whole row, different length ends where you can put multi beads in there, but
Okay.
I use this came with my pen, my drill pen. So I use this to straighten my rows out, make sure my beads are lined up.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, mine didn't come with something. I'd have to buy
Yeah,
that.
well, I have the regular pink pins that come with it. And I usually
Yeah.
put one of those foam pencil grips around it to soften.
Don't think
But
it's hard to use. You know, if they pick it up, maybe. Because the wax
no,
that they give you to pick it up with doesn't always hold.
Yes, Patty
sure
says,
does.
Diane, you look so young to be a granny. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're feeding my ego.
Okay, hugs and prayers, Lisa. Lisa needs some hugs and prayers. Will tell us later.
Oh.
So
Okay.
hugs and prayers, Lisa. Big
Prayers
time.
going up, Lisa.
Oh, I can do it over here.
Prayers going up.
Yep, same here.
Me on my prayer list, baby. You okay? We got you. And now, what was I going to do? Chickens. Oh. Oh, I got chickens to do. I got to get them traced out. I had it set up in there by my straight stitch machine, but every time I went in there, there's no AC in there. Then I have to drag a fan in there to pull the AC from the dining room into there. Then the bedroom's hot. So,
Sorry, Patty, I lost the chat actually on the other phone. This is a different top. It's supposed to go on, they're both the same. It goes on this one normally,
Wow.
but this tank goes on this one, but I cracked this tank, and when I took it in and she fixed it, it came back and she said that it was separated down towards the bottom and that it would probably leak, and it leaked everywhere. So I
is
had to
that
take
your vaping?
this tank off and put it on here. I'd leave it on here, but this this base, for some reason, burns my coils a lot faster than this one. So I just
You know,
swapped
they say
tank.
vaping is worse than smoking.
Actually, I'll take this over nasty cigarettes any day. I'm
I hear you.
7 years cigarette free. I was almost 8 years cigarette free before this. I started
Okay,
bartending
Vicky.
again, and within 3 days I was smoking, or 4 days I was smoking 3 full packs.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Okay, Vicky, you have a good
so,
night. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.
Vicky,
I'll
Hugs.
take this any day over cigarettes.
I'm gonna miss you here. You're
And
a big part of this chat, young lady.
is it Vicky in the mirror or Vicky McCormick?
Vicky
Vicky
McFarland.
McFarland.
Okay. Hey,
Jen
Vicky,
said bye,
Mac.
Vicky.
Have a good night. Have a good rest
I
of
would
your
argue
day.
that vaping is worse because I had the most horrific cough smoking because I smoked 3 packs a day for so many years. And it was hard for me to breathe. I don't have that cough and I don't have the difficulty breathing, even though I have full-blown COPD now because of working for Whirlpool. Breathing in some melted plastic threw me into full-blown COPD. This is
Have you
hands
tried to
down
quit?
much better. I've got it almost down to 0 nicotine. I'm 2/3 0 and 1/3 3 milligrams.
Yeah.
And a cigarette has 18 milligrams per cigarette, and I was
I know they
smoking
load
4
them up.
a day.
They load them
So-
up so you crave
Yep.
more and more and more.
I think I'm doing pretty good, ladies.
I think you're doing good too.
And
really
I
do.
really don't
Hi,
want to quit.
Janice. Welcome.
I'm under too
Welcome,
much
welcome.
stress right now. I quit drinking and I quit my cigarettes. All I'm doing is my vaping. So, you know, I'm good
Hey,
with that for
yeah,
now.
pick your battles. There you go. You're right.
Good with that for now.
I
But
quit
I am
everything and
working
it
on
was not
cutting down my
easy.
nicotine to 0. So
I'm telling you, when I quit it's not easy. How you doing today,
No,
Janice?
They say it's,
I smoked for 42 years.
it's harder than
I
illegal
quit.
drugs.
The first time I quit smoking cigarettes, I did it cold turkey and was not a nice person, but I did it for almost 8 years. The second time I quit smoking cigarettes, my husband bought my mod and I took 7 packs or 8 packs of cigarettes with me to Sturgis in 2015, and I came back with all of them unopened and haven't looked back.
Patty
Oh, you're
says, Patty said, Lonna, I'm 7 years cigarette free and vape also. Let me see, hold on. 3 years, no inhalers. I haven't had bronchitis or pneumonia in 7 years. Good for you. I started smoking when I was 12, 11.
11.
11.
That's 11.
Good for you, Patty. I started smoking when I was 10. I smoked more on than off for 35 years. And I get it. I will argue with the vape controversy all day long because I live it. And
Well,
I know the
you're
difference that I
cutting
feel.
down. You're using it to cut down. You're not using
But I know
it
the
as a
difference I
life.
feel. I may never quit vaping. I don't know. But I know the difference I feel in my body, and
Yeah.
that's the difference. And I have had multiple lung scans, and there is no change in the 7 years I've been vaping. There is no change in my lungs. So
Well, I'm
Well, so
allergic.
you know
I'm
that
allergic.
you
So
know the content of what you're using. A lot of people
yes,
don't, and they get, especially these teenagers that get into it, and they don't realize what they're doing to themselves. They're not
right.
checking out what's in it.
I would highly recommend, no matter if you know what's in it or not, don't even get started. It is one of the hardest things to quit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just advise don't even start if you can keep from it. And did you ask me if I was a biker?
Yeah. You went to Sturgis?
Yes. We have a Kawasaki. Well, I have now since my husband passed. I have a Kawasaki 1500 Vulcan Nomad.
Uh-huh.
And I have a Harley Davidson Electric Light Ultra Classic Flight Limited Edition with full touring pack.
Wow.
Dang.
So you can go
I
off
can't-
anytime you want.
I can't ride. I'm needing to sell both of them because I can't ride because of my disabilities.
Oh.
My husband and I we had just
Shame.
bought the Harley from his dad right before he passed, and we bought it in August and he passed in October, and we never got to really go riding. So
Oh no. That's a shame.
I am really
My
looking for a
husband
buyer for it.
loves bikes, but
this is
he-
for you, Diane. Ricky says, you too, Diane. Got a fiddle with machine. Foot pedal is 5 times smaller than my foot. Have to learn how to sew on my newer take cattle. And then Lisa says, a lot of smoking is hand to mouth, ... like taking a thumb/pacifier from a baby.
yeah.
And that's true.
A
Keeping
lot
your
of it
hands
is
busy
habit.
in
A
smoking.
lot of
I
it is
do
habit. Because
I do keep my hands busy. I do, because when I weave, when I spin, I have to have both hands. When I weave, I have to have both hands. When I knit, I have to have both hands. I do keep my hands busy, but I do pause to vape.
Hmm. Well, like you said, though, you are cutting back your nicotine intake.
Oh,
with the
absolutely.
vaping.
Some
So
people
know,
I
if she
know
only
vape
does like
12
one
and
vape,
progress instead of going backwards.
some people I know vape 12 and 24 milligrams of nicotine, and that would gag me. It would make me throw up. I don't know how they do it.
they're used
Well,
to
I
it.
tell you what, I was in the room with someone started vaping, and I had to get out of the room. I had to leave there. They say it doesn't put off any fumes, but it does.
You know, I don't see how
You know-
people can even afford
have-
cigarettes
I
now.
have real bad asthma.
Oh, yeah,
and
right.
They said I have possible COPD because
Yes, Lisa. I
of
know.
the secondhand smoke. My husband's a smoker.
Yeah,
But
how can-
secondhand
How
smoke
can you
is
all afford
terrible
it
for you.
now at the price of cigarettes?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. Yeah,
But
no.
Yeah.
Tom
There's no way-
I
smoking,
remember when you could get cigarettes for 69 cents a pack, and those were Durals, and they were considered generic. Now they cost as much almost as Marlboros. And
I
it's
can remember
like
when you could get a carton of Marlboro for $5.
50.
It'd be 50 cents a pack, $5.
I know, but they're not that anymore.
I know. They're now over 100.
Holy, are you kidding? My husband
No, I'm not.
for a carton?
Yep.
It'd be time to quit for sure, for sure. No, I can't. No.
He
They're like
will
100,
make it through
110,
until he
120.
retires at the end of this year, and then he'll quit.
Yeah, $8.
Actually, I was smoking Echoes. I started smoking Echoes, which helped me to get through the detox of all the chemicals because they don't have additives in them. And so I was able to, I smoked Echoes for years, and that's how I was able to cold turkey off of the Echoes, is because I had already kicked all the other chemical dependencies.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I went to a
Yeah,
smoking
you just have to
cessation
keep
class,
doing it.
and it didn't do squat for me. Nada.
Well, I smoked Marlboro Red, then I went to Marlboro 100s and Marlboro Lights, and then I finally ended up with Misty Lights. And even those
Marlboro,
are
Misty,
expensive.
Cool, Super Longs, Cools, Camel, non-filters. I've smoked just about Newport. I've smoked just about Salem. I've smoked just about everything.
My mom liked the Salem menthol,
Yeah,
but she
that's why
died
I
of a
smoke
heart
Cool.
attack.
No menthol. They got fiberglass. They cut your lungs.
Yeah, menthols were kind of, I mean, I didn't do that in the end, but menthols and lights, I was smoking Echo Lights, but menthols I liked
Maureen.
the flavor of.
Welcome.
She would put holes in the
But I
refrigerator.
am,
Can
I
you
am so
get a
glad.
hold of Sandra for me, Maureen, please? She needs to talk to you.
I am so glad that the cigarettes are a thing of my past.
Me too. I quit
I'm
smoking
glad for you.
4.5 years ago.
Good for you. Keep it up.
I don't want one.
I do.
Don't want one. And besides that,
I
if I
don't.
was still smoking, I'd
don't.
have to go outside, right? Who's going to take me
Yes.
outside every time I want a cigarette in my wheelchair?
I don't. I do and I don't. I don't. That's why I do this, is because I do fruit flavors, bubble gum and whatnot. I cannot understand why people would want a vapor and then vape tobacco flavored juice.
Well, because they probably miss the cigarettes or whatever, and they want the
It's so
taste of.
nasty though. The flavor is so nasty. If you taste anything else, you'd never turn back to tobacco flavored.
Yeah.
True. Tobacco
Well,
taste is gross.
Smoking
Oh
is a
man, did
very
you
nasty
keep that?
habit anyway.
Look what Jen has. And
I
this
used to
even
roll
moved
my
with
own
us.
smoke
I can't
too,
believe she has
Heather.
this.
I used to roll my own too. Misty?
I have done that for my stepmother.
This might have been the last one I
She had
ever
one of
smoked
those little
from, but
machines, and
wow.
I used to just sit and roll them.
She
Yep.
brought that with us when
I
we
have the
moved.
rolling machine and I have the filter
Congratulations, June. Same with me. Congratulations.
paper.
Patty, vape juice doesn't have the chemicals that cigarettes have. I like the throat hit of the vape. No nicotine. Vaping is like methadone is to meth addicts. Cigarettes were in my life for 47 years.
Mm.
Michelle says,
That's a
Sandra,
long
can I
time.
direct message you for her address? Thank you. Yes, Michelle. So, I mean, I never vaped. My son did. And does. He still does. Okay. But I never did. I just had the cigarette Misties. And I can't believe Jen still has that carton.
I can't believe that either.
Wow.
Remember Dad had the pack in the car?
He's still there.
Oh.
When I quit, I had 9 packs left in my, I just opened it, and little by little I gave them away.
See, Dad and I can't let go.
Vaping is the same concept as a
Yep.
breathing treatment for COPD people. Yeah,
Yep.
says Patty. Yep.
Yeah, it can
Yep.
be.
It is.
can be.
And then
And I have COPD, so and it's not from
Well,
vaping. Let me put that out there. I had it before I started vaping.
Maureen
No,
says,
yeah, I have mine from secondhand smoke and from the trailer fire.
Mine is from
Maureen
breathing.
says, I
and
started
melted
smoking at
plastic.
14 and stopped at 30. I was smoking a pack and a half a day. Now at 76, thank God I stopped or I would be dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
amen.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you guys that quit. Keep up the good work. I don't judge people. So if you're still doing it, I get it. I still vape. I don't know how long I'll vape, but no matter what anybody says, it doesn't change the fact that I'm going to vape. I'm sorry if
Yep.
that offends anybody, but it gets me through the day
We're
without a
okay.
cigarette.
Yeah, if you're okay with it,
Exactly.
we're
Or more.
okay with it. It's okay.
Dave, the carton of Marlboros
Want
were like $110.
Lonna,
Oh, huh?
if you're okay with it, we're okay with it.
Exactly.
It
You're
gets me through the day without smoking cigarettes and without taking a drink. And that's good with me. I mean,
Yeah, I have. I had a lot
because
of friends.
I'll
who
be
were-
honest.
My
I'll be
husband
honest.
used to be-
The hardest thing I had to do was take my husband off of life support. When I got home, I went to the liquor store and I loaded up. I wanted to get so plastered I wouldn't remember a thing. And I have
That's
yet
fine.
to open any one of those bottles, and I still have them all, but they're all sealed.
God bless you. You did the right thing.
Yep.
You really did.
It's
My
hard,
husband
Lonna.
tells
It's
me,
hard.
do not leave me hooked up to some machine. And I told my husband the same thing. I do not want to be in a nursing home. One day
Right or wrong,
Same
they
here.
right
don't
or wrong,
take
I
good
did
care
what
of you.
he wanted. I did what
Yeah.
he wanted. I
He
loved him
wants
enough.
what,
to
it's
do
what he wants,
he
not what you want.
And we had talked about it. And so I knew what to do, and his dad was okay with it. And thank God his dad was with me. It was the hardest thing we've ever had to do together.
It's hard. It's hard. I lost mother and father and one brother.
Time to change the subject.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Patty says, I have COPD from cigarettes. I truly believe that I would be doing breathing treatments plus 3 inhalers daily. I will do the vape. Good for you. If you guys can
Yes,
do
I
that
agree.
and eventually quit, then that's awesome. I quit using the patches myself, but
I can't use a patch because I'm allergic to all adhesives and I can't chew the gum because I have denture. And
Wow.
so the
Good on you.
thing that has worked for me is the vaping, and I can't thank my husband enough for helping me get through that because I hated smoking.
Beverly's giving you prayers, Lonna.
Thank you, Bev. I
Okay,
have my days.
Moving on to
and
something more,
Lonna.
more fun,
Lonna.
okay? Like, for
Okay.
instance, Sandra's roll thing that she's holding here. What did you do with that, Sandra? How'd you do that?
Oh, that's all tin width of fabric binding wrapped around the pill bottle.
Oh,
Really?
cool. You
And then
put
you
it,
pop-
that's a neat idea. And I have a bunch
know.
of pill bottles.
And you pop the pill
stitch-
bottle out and you store it just like that.
That's
So it doesn't
awesome.
matter, it doesn't matter the size of the bottle or does it matter?
Nope.
The
Whatever.
bigger the
No.
bottle, the bigger the circle, but
Cause I got pill bottles.
And then when I use it,
Yep.
I got
pull
some
from the
little ones,
center.
some medium ones, some
Look at
big.
that, she just pulls it out from the pill bottle, look, and
Yeah.
it leaves the hole.
Yeah.
And then you pull from the center when you start putting on your quilt.
Oh, how awesome.
So I
that's
just
have a
put
pill
good.
a
bottle.
pin in
I
it.
keep,
To keep it in place.
See, I would have to iron it and starch it anyway. It's not a big deal to me to iron it up in half.
No, it's like this never has, and I don't have any problems because I hand stitch all mine. And
Oh.
when you put your binding on and it goes around the edges, it
Uh-huh.
fights and it bunches up under here because this is making it too short. This doesn't force you to have that bunch underneath. I
I
love it.
hand stitch my bindings on the back as well. I hand stitch all my bindings.
Yep,
I don't. Machine.
all mine. I can't even do a placemat without doing hand stitching.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
That's
my mother
Sandra.
had arthritis, and I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
I-
that
I
is-
help
my fingers starting to bend the wrong way.
Vicky says, my mother smoked from high school to age 52. She drove herself to the hospital. They put her under, opened her up. Her lungs were black as tar and she died of myocardial something. She was 50.
Infarction.
Myocardial infarction. It's called an MI. It's where the heart explodes, flows.
Yeah.
Okay,
and she was
moving along.
52.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm really sorry. Hugs.
Me
And
too.
Maureen says,
Girl. We
Maureen says,
lost them.
I
We've
bet my
all lost
father-in-law 200 in 1976. $200 was a lot of money. I wrote on the cigarette, this will cost you 200. I quit cold turkey. I never thought I could. Did you get the 200? You forgot to include that, Maureen. Congratulations. And then Heather, that's a nifty trick. I made 2 quilts worth of binding this morning, but did have time to press anything. See, she likes your idea, Sandra. So do I.
Yeah, because I didn't have to press a thing, and that's 10 width of fabrics. 10.
I have pill bottles everywhere because I put notions in them. I put my stitch markers for knitting in them. I put my needles for handwork, hand piecing in. You can put your little, if you want to just take a few and not a whole bunch, like your little clips, wonder clips, you can stick it in there to throw in a bag, project bag to take with you. I mean, they're great. They're great.
This has buttons, and here's a little ruler button.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool. Oh, I love it. I love it. I've never seen one.
I know, me neither.
And
Just
it's a
make sure
one
you take the whatever the medication was off of there.
6-inch ruler. That's a 6-inch ruler.
Up a little bit closer, Sandra.
It's like,
It's a 6-inch ruler, and who's
that's a little 6-inch ruler.
That's cute.
when they say they have more?
Oh,
than
look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
And then you can get numbers, buttons that are all different numbers.
Oh, wow.
Now that'd be cute on a kid, wouldn't it? Have one
Yep.
through 4 or 5 going down their shirt. Across their jeans pocket.
But
That'd be
yes,
really on a
my
kid.
pill bottles, they're some of them from mine, but they store everything.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put these
I love
buttons
I
in
have
the
gone
pill.
for empty pill bottles. I hate filling the landfill with them,
Which one is it?
but
The one from the carnival.
what else are you gonna do with them?
Moving right along.
I repurpose them. I repurpose them.
And when
I
my,
wish they had a recycle for them.
well, I
From
recycle,
Tracy.
well, I think I only have 8 pill bottles. So
When-
it's like,
I have more than that, but
I
my
have
dad
one.
sent me different
I
size
take-
ones. When I make
Yep.
my felted noses for my gnomes, I put them in a pill bottle to keep them separated from everything else rubbing against them, and it's great.
Those are what's gonna
You can
go in
always
my
find
Oh, you
something
make
that
your
you-
own out of your pill bottle? That's interesting.
I put seeds, flower seeds and stuff in pill
I
bottles,
see a couple are a little bit darker.
and then
I have some-
label the pill
Hi,
bottle
Amy.
with-
How are you today?
Cool.
Maureen said we both never went back to it. Was so worth it, especially because he had bad emphysema. There you go. Anybody that can
Yep.
quit smoking, congratulations.
Those are very cute.
Anybody
Yes,
that still smokes,
Exactly. Congratulations
Don't
to
worry
you
about
too,
it.
Kathy.
okay? Thank you. Yeah, my daughter's very happy that I quit, let me tell you.
I never started.
And she's never had
Me neither.
Yeah.
I've
Never
never smoked. I've never had a cup of coffee.
I don't drink
Oh,
coffee either.
I don't
smoke and
drink
I don't
coffee on a routine basis, but I don't think I could live life
you
without a
drink
cup every
coffee?
now and then.
Sandra,
What?
do you drink hot tea? What do you drink?
Does who drink hot tea?
Sugar-free fruit punch, sugar-free peach tea, sugar-free, and water.
Sugar-free root beer?
Yeah, everything's sugar-free.
Yeah.
I
Me too.
drink flavored water, basically.
Okay.
Water
Yeah,
and hand soap.
I
I
got
know.
some of the
Water.
things that go on the water, to go in the water to make it taste better so you can drink water.
Right. Water enhancer. Yeah, I use water enhancer in my waters too.
Yeah.
Our water out of our tap is 68 degrees and I'm not drinking it.
Ooh.
Out of your tap at 68 degrees?
Our
Oh.
water tap, yes.
Oh, you might as well just leave that running during the summertime. Air conditioning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our water is really cold too, and I love it because
well, 68 is not
in
cold.
California, you couldn't drink
No,
it from the tap.
68 is warm.
Yes.
When you get your swimming pool and
Not
it's
here.
only 60 something degrees, you were freezing.
I couldn't drink the water in Southern California. It would taste like dead fish.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
drink the
oh, yeah.
water here. And I used to be able to. We used to be on a well. And when they switched us over to county water, I could no longer stand it. Our well water was good. But
my water district puts out letters that say it's unsafe to drink our water because it's so high in trihalomethanes it causes cancer.
yep.
So
They
I
have to
can buy bottled
drink
drinking
Here.
water to give my dog. I won't
Did he?
even give my dog the tap
I
water.
dug these out. I wanted to show you, Jen.
Yeah, my dogs get tap water too. But I
No,
also
I
give
don't
them-
give my dog tap
I
water.
also give them a little Pedialyte.
I buy drinking water from Walmart for my dog.
It's hard to afford the, you have to afford to give them bottled water or something like that. As much as we love our pets.
You could do it, but
I buy it in a gallon. It's cheaper that way. I buy the bottled for me and the gallon size for her.
There you go.
I love my dog. She was Joe's rescue dog, and she has turned herself into my support dog, my service dog since Joe's died, and I'm not
Aren't they
going to kill her
wonderful?
off early.
See, and that's my daughter had to move to Vegas because
I
the
can't have.
base that my son-in-law was set at is in Vegas.
Oh, good idea, Lisa.
And she bought a house up there and she got her 2 English Mastiffs up there. And now she's having so much trouble with their health. And I told her, put them on bottled water. Take them off the tap. Put them on bottled water.
Yes,
Give them a little
fish.
Pedialyte every day to help them with the heat because Mastiffs don't do heat.
No, they do not.
I have to ask,
And,
I have to ask Patty a question.
okay.
Patty, why do you say that caffeine and chocolate is good for migraines? Is it because of the caffeine
Chocolate has
or?
chocolate has caffeine in it. The unfortunate thing is I cannot do chocolate.
Oh,
It makes me sick. And I've
Oh.
already had a cup of coffee this morning and I won't drink another, but it didn't touch my migraine. And I've taken my migraine script and it hasn't touched it either.
oh boy, you need a different migraine thing.
I have another script for migraine, but I'm not taking it right now because it's been too soon since I've taken the one. So
And when you take it, does your migraine go away?
no, not always.
No.
My migraine sometimes lasts 10 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quite
my.
frequently lasts 10 days. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
one
would be hiding in the bedroom.
has been making me nauseous. They don't usually make me nauseous. I usually can push through them without them making me nauseous, but yesterday and today it's been really bad.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Patty
It's okay.
says to
It's
Lisa,
like
we need our coffee every day and sometimes all day, right? And then Maureen says, New York water is very good. It comes down from, I think, the Adirondacks upstate. Everything else in New York is horrible. So the
Adirondack,
mountains,
yeah.
you
The
nailed it,
Adirondack
Patty.
Mountains, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know where we
my
get our
husband
water
asked
from,
me-
but it's wonderful. I love it. And like I said, SoCal, the water was so gross. I mean,
Oh
you
yeah, Manford
drove
was
past,
too.
you could see how dirty it was and how much it smelled like fish.
Dead fish.
Dead
Yeah.
fish.
Lake
Like
You can't
Keystone,
shower
when
like
the
that, you
water
know.
turns, when the lake turns over at Lake Keystone, in Oklahoma, the water
that
turns
grass?
brown. Your ice cubes are brown, your shower water's brown. Yeah, and it smells horrible and you just don't drink water.
Yep, we didn't. We had to
Yeah,
get a Brita.
you have to get
Where's the
the
Brita?
We didn't bring it.
water.
Because you know we didn't need it.
Even a filter doesn't get rid of the, doesn't do it.
That's right.
What?
We didn't need it.
What is it?
That's
Diane,
not
what is it?
Oh, I felt so
Kathy.
weird the first time I take ibuprofen and you
The
said just take the water from the
infamous
sink and all.
M3. I made
Yeah.
a copy of it.
Yeah, tastes
But-
like
And
soup.
then I could taste
I
it.
never found the other one.
That's
Are you
all.
a good boy?
I have so much water on his
Uh,
body.
Yeah.
To have good water.
You
Yeah,
will.
there's a lot
It'll
wrong with that
surface.
too, maybe.
Salad. Oh,
It'll
well,
surface.
depends on whether or not my dog ate it.
Oh, no, no, no. That would be bad.
Amber likes to chew on fabric, on paper. She loves ice.
You don't like coffee, Sandra?
Not me. I don't want no coffee.
Don't like the smell, don't like any part of coffee.
That's me, Sandra.
That's Jen.
That's
I
me.
cannot believe how much you and Jen are alike, Sandra.
I made coffee
Susan.
for my husband
Hi.
in the past.
Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
Hi,
Susan.
Susan.
Susan, what are you doing?
Lisa
Why
says,
aren't you
as
out
for
here?
my brain, I need all the blood flow I can get. June says mine too. You guys are so funny.
Well,
How,
you need to kick
how you
around
doing
a
today,
little bit.
Susan?
I know, right?
I
Sunny,
am drinking
sunny,
coffee to
Lisa.
get it. I'll drink my diet soda. No, right there in the middle. And I'm just floating around down here, up here. I float around all over the place. Yeah.
Everybody's saying hi to Susan. Lisa
Hi,
says, hey,
Susan, we missed
Susan,
you.
Hi,
where
Susan.
you been hiding? Jen says, hi, Susan.
I haven't been hiding. I had to take my husband.
Oh, you had to
Hi.
to the
Hi, everybody. I had to take my husband.
Hello.
I think it's called an echocardiogram.
Yeah, that's on
Your
your
boy.
site, Susan. We were finding
Yeah.
you came on.
EKG. Yeah, echocardiogram or ECG.
All
ECG.
Gave me the wrong numbers, Kathy.
What?
You gave me the wrong numbers.
Which one was
Uh-oh.
wrong?
Where you going in?
The passcode. That's because I have a friend that had the numbers to give them to me.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
So
It was 908-557.
no, you gave me.
I gave
What
you what?
happened?
I lost you. I lost you at you gave me.
What?
You gave me 980, and the number was 908.
8. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got it.
Okay. If that ever happens, all you gotta do is
like
ask. I'm
that
very
sometimes.
sorry.
Oh,
I got a whole bunch of fabric today.
Ooh. Show it.
We want to see show and tell.
I'm trying to see if I can get on my other computer because this one keeps cutting in and out. I don't know.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, Lisa wants to know, okay, the purge pump is going out on the Hub's new truck. What the hell is the purge pump?
Purge pump.
I don't know.
The what pump?
P-U-R-G-E. I have no idea what that is, Lisa.
Purge.
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 Oh, purge is to clear out.
Purge pump. Yeah, you tell us. She
what
probably
are you
would if she
cleaning
could.
The login in. See, that one I'm trying to come in over here. Turkey.
Okay, I got.
Turkey.
Hey,
What's a purge pump? What's a purge pump?
a what?
Purge pump in a truck.
What's a purge pump?
In a truck?
Yeah, in a truck.
The
Yeah.
truck.
Yeah, Lisa. Was it
have
Lisa said her
plates
husband?
on
It
it?
is part of
Yeah,
your
that's why I asked.
it's part of your evaporative emission control system. And it has to purge whatever the air and whatnot. It's
It's an air control thing.
it's a
Wow.
purge. It's yeah.
Yeah, check. You know when they check your vehicle to see what air emissions had? It has. It's one of those things that go on there to control that.
Oh. Lisa
Lisa,
says
you're
it
so
sounds like
funny.
something on a septic tank. Oh, never too much
Oh,
fabric, says Maureen.
Well, just about, because it kills the stale smell, but the purge pump can prevent mineral buildup and slow bacterial growth on the medium pads, which extends their useful life. Purge pumps are environmentally friendly.
Yeah, for the environment.
There's no such thing as too much fabric. Who said you got too much?
Who has to
Huh?
Oh,
Now the sump pump is the thing for the
Water.
Who has
sewage
A
or
sump
water.
pump. Yeah, sump pump is
Yeah, if you
to
got
suck
water in your
water out.
basement or whatever, it'll pump it out. We had to do that with my pool. Had to use the sub pump.
Right.
Yeah, we borrowed
Yeah.
our
Yep.
neighbor's sump pump.
Yeah, I don't think they're expensive.
And
Yeah,
I'm
my
not
son
saying
is.
that.
My son decided to go with year-round heating on his pool because he didn't want to pump out 13,000 gallons every time to empty his pool and refill it.
I
Don't blame
Why
have
them.
would you empty it out? You only have to empty out a little bit.
Not
In
in the
my
winter
neck of-
time.
in my neck of the woods. I
So
have
when-
to empty
yeah.
the whole pool.
I've had a
And
pool
the
for
kind of
years.
the kind of liner in
Now
this,
the-
if he empties it, it'll crack the liner. So
Lisa says, thank you, ladies. She never knew there was a purge pump on a truck engine.
It's just, yeah.
You learn something new every day.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. You're welcome, Lisa. I didn't know.
But your rigs don't run right without that.
Maureen says, thanks, Sandra. Now we can sleep tonight.
I had to replace that valve on my pickup. It cost
Yeah,
me
she's got a truck.
$80 for the valve and $160 for the labor.
oh my goodness, of course, labor costs more.
So
I know.
I bought the $80 valve and my
What can you
grandson.
do? They got to eat too.
Oh, totally.
Susan disappeared. But I bought the $80 valve and my grandson-in-law, he's a John Deere diesel mechanic. He came and put it on. And he
Good
didn't
deal.
charge me
Yeah,
anything.
that's
to
very
do it.
good.
Good deal.
Your son-in-law shouldn't have charged you anything.
Well, my
Your
grandson-in-law, yeah.
grandson.
But it's like,
So he's
I was
still
gonna
the
do it.
grandma.
I was going to do it myself because I researched how to everything to do it. And he says, Grandma, I will do it. It's a good thing because he had to get up, sit on the motor, take off the air filter, clear back in the corner against the firewall. Was this where this part was? And he weighs 137 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
It's like my husband.
And he
Yeah,
just
I
reached
know.
right over there and he got it.
Huh,
But
easy peasy.
But those purge pumps, they have to go by your VIN number, your model number, and one other number. All has to match or those pumps don't work.
No,
Lisa
they don't
says-
line up.
Lisa says, and whoever says you're too much fabric is so SDW wrong. We need to explain we don't need anti-fabric stashers in our lives.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
Go
right,
away.
you get him, girl.
Here, here.
I will never be able to get rid of all my fabric. Not if I quilt until I'm 99. I don't think I could get through the fabric.
Really?
Yeah. You got where's the
My hu-
we'll see what you got left at 99.
I could.
when I'd
It's
run
like-
short of fabric, we'd run to Walmart. That's back when they carried better qualities, well, more than what they carry now, anyways. When I was first getting into it, my husband would go with me and we'd go back and I'd tell her I just needed like a half of the yard. And he's like, well, how much is left on the bolt? And she'd say, and he said, just give her all of it. And I'd be like, no, I just need this much. I don't need the rest. And
Yeah.
I'd get it because he always got his way.
That was nice of him.
Now my husband wouldn't have done that.
My husband was
Just
fantastic.
give her the
He was,
quarter,
Heard a
whatever
new
she
quilting
needed.
word today. SBLE, sable, stash beyond life expectancy.
And that's what I have, Sable.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that do that, and when they pass, it gets given away to other quilters if they're lucky.
I
no,
know
you
one
see, I
person,
buy,
theirs all
I
went to
buy
the
'em.
garbage.
oh, that's
Oh,
sad.
you're
That
kidding.
should be a crime. That right there should be a crime.
That's a waste.
They just went to, they filled their trailer with all the stuff that was in the house, went to the landfill and just trashed it all.
I have taught my son and my daughter and my other daughter-in-law, not his wife, but my other one, how to sew and quilt, because when I go, if I have anything left, then they will use it. They will get it.
There you go.
And
Jen
mine
says
will
anything
all
that
go to my
anything-
I
daughter.
agree, June.
unfinished here, when I go, she's gonna throw it
She will
away.
figure out how to use stuff.
Oh,
again.
no.
Now, if the rule was we didn't pass until our fabric was used up, I'd have more.
We'd all live forever, wouldn't we?
I know. Okay, June says, I haven't
I
bought
love your
any
way of
fabric
thinking.
for 10 months. I have so much SEW. And then Maureen, we should all live so long to use up all our fabric. And Heather, my friend's grandma passed and her dad didn't want her whips and told her to toss it all in the trash.
Oh,
That's what Jen wants. Well, that's what she's gonna
No,
do.
it needs to go to a quilter.
yes.
In quilter, you can drop it off in
A
any
school.
guild.
A school, home ec, anything where they can teach kids how to sew. And, this is
They don't do home ec
this is
anymore.
this is a resource for people, young kids coming out of school don't have the money, can't afford, not all parents are rich and can afford to set everybody up. And it gives them a resource to be able to make clothing or make stuff and sell to help get them through life. It should be a crime that things just get tossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you
it
ever
is-
gone behind Joann's and looked in their trash?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh. you
Big
got-
Lots. I love dumpster diving Big Lots.
Yeah, at Joann's or any place that has material like that. Yep.
Really?
My friend went to Joann's yesterday. She wanted a 1/4 yard of a gray material. The gal miscut it. And she says, how much did you want? She ended up cutting it at a 1/2 yard interval. This is crazy. So she went back to cut the 1/4 cut and she opens it up and she says, I'll make you a deal. She wadded it all, folded it all up. She put 1/4 yard on her ticket. She got 1.5 yards of material for the price of a 1/4 yard.
Oh, good deal.
That's a good deal, but wouldn't they notice it at the checkout that it was
They
way
never
too
said
much?
a
They
word.
don't pay any attention. They
Wow.
They just
read
take
it
that
on the
piece of
let it
paper,
through.
they run it through, and that's it.
Huh.
She goes, I don't know what I'm going to do with 1.5 yards of this fabric, but she said,
Exactly.
Well, give
Well,
that. Send the
Never
rest
know, huh?
who can appreciate it.
Patty to June, good
That's
for you.
right.
Are
She
you
could
having
put half-
withdrawals?
She could put 1 yard of it towards a 3-yard quilt.
she won't even sew one 4x4 patch together. She wants to do all machine applique. She has the $24,000 10 needle brother stand by itself embroidery machine. And that's
Yeah.
how she does everything. But she only does table runners. The fronts of my shirts, when I have something embroidered, it's usually from her.
Oh, cool.
Cause I was thinking I need to send this one to her because it has nothing on there.
Uh-oh, you're kind of naked there.
Yeah. But
Handsome.
I
I'm
go out and I have to have
I've got
shirts I
my
can wreck.
shirt on.
Or more than that for me, Maureen. Maureen says her family would need a truck to clear out her quilting stuff.
Mine would
But I
all
also
I've
have
got
crafts.
shirts on.
easily
shirt.
distract my dogs and sewing. I can't see the bottom word, Diane. It's sewing what?
Sewing machines.
Okay. I bought a
It's-
COVID.
That's cute.
I bought a COVID 2020 t-shirt with the rolls of toilet paper and the sewing machine with things under it.
And
And
do you wear it?
well, I'll go grab it real fast.
I made the mistake when I was building my stash many years ago when I started into this, that I thought building a stash was a quarter of a yard of everything that you liked. Quarter of a yard doesn't get anything done.
No. At
No, it
least
does not.
1 yard.
Yep.
At least.
And I didn't realize that I would need as much batting as I need for the number of quilts I make, nor did I realize you need a lot of backing.
Yep.
Yup.
So I'm short of batting and backing. I find myself short of that a lot.
Okay, Diane, here's what's left of my t-shirt.
Now you could take those quarter yards and sew them all together and make a
There
back
is
end.
not
Oh,
even a
it
dot
don't-
left of it.
No. What happened?
It all came off.
Oh,
I
no.
paid $30 for
paper.
this t-shirt to have a graph on it. That beautiful. It had a sewing machine and toilet paper and dots and confetti, and this is what's left. Nothing. I paid
Huh.
$30 for this t-shirt.
I'd take the t-shirt back and say, hey,
There,
It's a mail, probably. Mail in.
yeah,
what do you see here? I don't either.
there's not a single thing on that t-shirt left. I
Huh,
used to have
nope.
a pink dot over here that always drove me crazy, like I spilt something. But the pink dot. Oh, I found a piece of my thing. They're right here. There's a little tiny thing of white stuff.
Oh, good night.
Little
I would
tiny.
do-
It just peels right off.
They have
Where did
the
That's
Susan go?
bad.
stuff.
Where did Susan go?
I
Her-
don't,
I don't know.
know.
She was
Ah.
her thing was acting up.
Her computer was driving her nuts.
Hmm.
I got M3.
When we was on last night, her machine, her computer, she had to keep switching.
Yeah, she probably needed to switch over to the other computer and
She
Had
has
trouble.
3 of them that she switches back and forth from.
oh really?
Well, it's just like when when the one I'm on right now is updating, I can't do anything. That's when I garble,
Right.
and it makes both
Yeah.
all of my things that are on the internet at that time be that garbly.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want that.
Okay, Lisa said, well, I've decided I'm going to post OFC and get a bunch of those boxes, address one to each of you, and the boys can stuff each with fabric and mail to you.
Okay.
Awesome, Lisa.
Yeah,
Never thought
Maureen
about
said-
that.
Maureen
that's a
says,
great
I
idea.
always buy 3 yards. You are doing something and need more. It is sold out. That's true. That's true.
That's
More often than
true.
not, you go back to get more and it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna change my will. I'll have everybody's. I'll go get a bunch of those priority boxes from the post office, and I'll use them as I go. But I'll put everybody's name on there.
Sounds good to me.
That is a good idea.
It really is. Keeps your stuff out of the landfill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody who appreciates.
But
And
if,
Yes,
as
exactly.
we pass before Lisa, she take it off and then just add whatever our box was in with the others.
yeah, but it's like, but postage, if it went up $3 in the last year, what's it gonna be like in 20 years?
Oh, good
You think you're
night.
gonna live that long?
Oh.
87?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I plan on it. I don't know about anybody else, but my grandmother lived to less than 3 months from 99. I plan on living as long as she did at least.
I think
Patty-
I had a
Patty
grandma
said,
at 100.
Lisa, I get dibs on the petite.
Well,
Yeah, you
that's
can
gonna
have
that's
them.
gonna take 2 boxes, Lisa.
I want the pretty fabric,
Oh,
the
then there's
pinks
enough
and the
to
blues.
share.
I want
If you get
purple.
2 boxes, there's enough to share.
Lisa says, yours, Patty, I got a ton of petites.
See this?
I
See
And
this
you'll have to
cowboy?
share.
Yeah,
Hi, Terry.
but I want
Welcome.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Woohoo. Welcome, Terry. Welcome.
I love purple.
Glad to see you.
I hate dropping a stone and not knowing where it landed. Hmm.
Terry snuck on.
But Patty, this cowboy boot box right here is nothing but batiks. And then I have a whole shelf over there, all batiks.
Oh,
Found
well,
it.
you're going to have to share your petites, honey.
A lot of them have purple. Would you ever guess that?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I love purple.
And I get
Favorite color.
anything that's got purple or pink.
Terry's aunt was
I like
103.
Purple.
She's shooting for
Purple.
that. 103.
Yeah.
I've been a mess,
My-
but I'm
my
okay.
parents-
Okay, Terry.
My
Okay.
parents
No.
tell me all the time there's more colors than just purple.
Okay, Susan.
There is?
My
I
mother
have
thought there
purple
was only
sheets.
one color, pink.
I
Susan
have
said
purple
she'll be
sheets. I
back
have purple
tomorrow.
silverware. I have purple plates. I mean, I have purple.
I have purple Rubbermaid.
Yeah, I have lock and locks with purple lids.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear me?
What?
Susan said she'll be back tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Silver fabric.
Bye, Susan.
Bye, Susan.
Bye,
I'm
Susan.
sorry. Terry likes petite. She loves them. Patty and I can share your petite, Sandra. There you go.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, who doesn't like batiks?
And that is after I made that 120 by 104 quilt that's on my bed. I still have that
Oh,
much
my goodness.
batiks left.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I'm glad to see that you're here, Terry. Okay. I'm really happy to see
When I
you.
was building, when I actually came back and was building my stash better, that's the one thing I forgot to do is buy batiks. I don't have many batiks.
I don't have.
I bought petites by mistake, but
But I don't
There's no
have a
mistake.
A lot of people buy them on purpose. I don't want some.
I don't have
So
a
give me
preference
one.
of what I quilt with. I just quilt with what I like.
Yeah.
Patty loves the petites because the colors and no fraying and smells like wax when you iron it.
That
They do
because
have
they
that.
use wax
They do
in
have
the-
that smell.
Yep, I like that when you iron them, they're just crisp. And that's probably from the
Mine's
wax
crisp.
when they were making the
Mine's
batik.
darker.
Lisa says, I'm sorry, Terry. Unless Patty croaks before me, she gets the whole batik shoot in the match.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh.
No fighting over the batiks now, guys. Come on. It would be a free for all.
It would be, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
The croaking for Vicky?
No.
Well, I'm probably the heaviest, so I win.
Yes, I know. That would be the ideal one to say for Vicky because she always says she has a frog voice. Where is Vicky?
I don't know. I thought you
Doesn't-
said Vicky left.
No, Vicky
No.
Lemire.
No.
Yeah, she hasn't been on here all
Oh.
day.
Vicky Lemire, are you lurking?
She might be lurking.
Terry,
she
thank you
might
so
be
much,
asleep.
Kathy. I have been down, thought I would just hang with you all and clear my head. Oh, you're so welcome, Terry.
Petite
You know, you can
rolls.
always come here and we'll cheer you up, especially when Diane's on. She's funny all by herself.
Listen to that. Mm.
Is that a good funny?
Patty
Or a
says,
bad
I'm not
funny?
croaking yet. Oh, and then let's see. Terry says, Lisa, Patty will use them better than I do, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know. See, Diane's pointing her finger at me. See? Am I being a bad girl? Huh? Huh?
Are you trying?
Okay, have fun, Heather. I know I'm going to be going here in a minute myself. Time for my soap.
Bye, Heather.
Bye, Heather.
Enjoy your time with the kitties.
Diane's confusing you for Amber bad girl.
Oh yeah, Jen said Diane's confusing me with Amber, bad girl.
You don't look nothing like Amber.
No, I mean as far as
I'm working
finger,
on filling
finger
this in
pointing.
right.
In my lap when I'm asleep.
finger pointing
On
bad.
my
Amber.
head. What she does.
Which part did you get done?
I've been working across here and I've got this piece, this section to go.
Okay. I see that blank space up there.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's
And 3 and 7.
it's almost
24.
pale green.
Okay.
It's not really, it's like a pale mint green, but
Not 14. 17.
yeah, catching my little pieces that I missed, like or they popped off. I don't know which, but
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what they
I've
came in, or did you put that in there
No.
yourself?
no, I did that, and then I made the little symbol and the number
19.
Yeah.
with my printer, and I printed off the tickets to put on here, the stickers to put on here.
Very nice, Lonna. I like it. Good idea.
Oh, it works great. These work absolutely fabulous for bigger projects. I
Mhm.
put it, I mean, this is just one, and all of these right here, these 2 rows and this one right here, these are all empty. So, I can use, there's plenty in there to use for like my 50 by 70 or 70 by 90 centimeter ones, the great big ones.
True, Terry. Terry says she loves petites because often the wrong side of something, which is true. And then June says she was over on Mom and Pop's channel, so who knows what she's doing. Terry says, "Oh, Lonna, that's so pretty. Is that FPP? No, it's diamond art."
Yeah, 5D diamond paintings.
Lisa says to Terry, Patty's work is truly awesome. Maureen, a friend in my Tuesday class bought about 20 yards of mixed batiks. I could not believe it. No one liked batiks. My friend gave them all to me. I was so
Oh,
happy
my
I
God.
bought her an Amazon gift card.
Oh, my
Wow.
Nobody
goodness.
likes them.
Yeah. Patty says,
I don't
Terry.
understand that.
I have a couple of
I guess
pieces
they
in
don't
my
like
red cream quilt that are sewn on backwards, being as it is going on my bed and only seen by me. I left them backwards. And Terry to Maureen. That's awesome. Love hearing things like that. Yeah, I know. Well, ladies, time for me to go.
All
Soap
right.
opera.
Bye, guys.
Lunch.
Soap
Oh,
opera
Terry,
out.
Tracy.
Bye, everybody.
wait,
I
wait,
love
wait.
you.
Wait just one
Bye
second.
bye in
Tracy,
the chat.
we gave a prayer for you. We hope that everything turned out good for you at the dentist,
Oh,
okay?
yeah. How'd it go, Tracy?
Just wanted to
How'd it
say
go?
that. We'll talk about it
Well,
tomorrow,
she's
okay?
on. It must have been
Bye-bye,
okay.
everybody.
Bye
See
bye.
you all tomorrow. Have a
Take care,
great day.
Tracy. Take care of that. Don't
Yeah,
let her
take
get
care,
infected.
Tracy. Jen, come help me. Have a
Have a
great
good
day,
day,
all.
guys.
Folks, here's Bill.
Okay,
Catch you tomorrow.
okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember to like, subscribe, and smash that notification button if you want to get notification when she's coming on with more lives. But make sure you give that thumbs up. And if you don't like her, give her 2 thumbs down so she's sure to catch it.
No
Have a
thumbs
good
down.
day.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Love you all. Okay, Tracy, our prayers worked. Thank you. I did a moment of silence for you and we prayed, okay? So we'll see you
Mom, you
tomorrow.
can go like that. She's not gonna see you.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.